LoanDepot Park in Miami, Florida, home of the two-time World Series champion Miami Marlins, for the 16th annual World Power Showcase Babe Ruth Classic All-American Game. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome out the teams. First, for the American League team, in the first base dugout, they will be the visitors on the scoreboard, and they're coached by John Brewman. Going to make their way out to the first base line. Ladies and gentlemen, nice round of applause right there for your Babe Ruth Classic American League squad as they make their way to the first base line. Keep going, all the way to the first base line. It won't bite you. There we go. Beautiful. And ladies and gentlemen, here they come out of the third base dugout, the home team on the scoreboard. Please welcome the National League team, coached by Gary Mendoza and Kiki. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, Juliana Pretty. Ladies and gentlemen, your umpires for today's game are Luis Gonzalez, Rafael Lobo, Manny Gonzalez, and Jose Jara. Leading off the top half of the first for the American League team, representing North Carolina, Tyler Sellers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This is Stream Live Tampa here, bringing you the broadcast of the Babe Ruth game. This is the Babe Ruth game. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a beautiful Tuesday in Miami. We're bringing the World Power Showcase, 16th World Power Showcase here in Miami. All right, once again, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Anthony DeSanto with the World Power Showcase. You the most action that we can give you with interviews, player on-field interviews, coaches interviews as we start this game off, the 16th World Power Showcase in Miami, home of the Miami Marlins. Tyler Sellers leading things off for the... Oh, wow. Takes it. And he's on base. Good job by Tyler Sellers of North Carolina to reach base. The American League in their blues, the National League in their reds. All right, well, with a walk, we start things off. 12:22 is the time here in Miami. Quinn Majeski from Texas. Quinn's going to be playing left field to start. He's batting second, representing the state of Texas. Ooh, good pitch, but taken for a ball from another Texan. Easton Stifuentes picks off, and scampering back is Tyler Sellers. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Stream Live Tampa, live in Miami. Easton Stifuentes is the pitcher from Texas. Katy, Texas, Katy High School. Taken for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike in the top of the first inning. Quinn Majeski from Texas, batting second for the American League. This is the Babe Ruth Classic, American League National League All-Star Game. And this is the second of 3 games here. Whoa, good pitch and big swing and a miss. Comes up empty is Majeski. So after walking Tyler Sellers from the American League, the North Carolinian, Stifuentes has a 2-2 pitch coming on the way. Here it is. Big swing and a miss. First out. Good pitch by Easton Stifuentes for the National League. National League got their first out recorded. Big strikeout. Austin Brown now, the center fielder for the American League.
Now batting representing Utah, Austin Brown.
Utah's Austin Brown batting. He's the 3-hitter. Brown playing center field for the American League to start things off. There's going to be a lot of comings and goings, a lot of replacements, in and out substitutions by both of these clubs. Got a chance to talk to both head coaches already. Head coach for the American League, John Berman, and the National League's head coach, Gary Mendoza. Berman from California and Mendoza from California. There goes the runner. Big swing and a miss. Throw down from the catcher, and it's not in time, and it skips into the outfield, but no advance by the runner. So Sellers takes the stolen base. Good job of being aggressive by the American Leaguers. Now have a runner on in scoring position with one out. See if Brown can cash in the first run of the game. In the top of the first inning here at the Babe Ruth Classic. This is the second of 3 games. The first game, the Rookie Showcase. Final score of 8-4. That was a nice game, a 9-inning game. This game is going to be 4 hours or 12 innings, depending on which comes first. This is a 4-hour game, depending on which comes first. Austin Brown from Utah. Here's the pitch from the big right-hander. Checks and fires. Big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. Austin Brown again. He's going to have to cut down his swing. Easton Fuentes is throwing a hard fastball. 6'3", 260-pound Easton Fuentes, the first pitcher in the first inning for the National League. National League in the red and black uniforms. Here's the 2-2, big swing and a miss. Second out, Brown goes down on strikes, so Fuentes gets another strikeout. That's back-to-back swings and misses. He struck out Majewski and he struck out Brown. 2 outs now with a runner on second base, still Tyler Sellers. So Trey Adcock, the shortstop for the American League. Trey Adcock. Adcock's from Panama, Brandon High School. Shortstop, third baseman, first base. 6'1", 185. Trey Adcox. Runner on second base. Fuentes checks him, comes set. Checks again. Taking his lead. He's getting off. Called time, though. Good job to break up the stare down. Tyler Sellers, the runner on second base, he walked. Still second. And then Majewski and Brown both struck out. 2 outs now. Runner on second. Here's the pitch. Good fastball. Taken for a strike. 0-2 now. Adcock's in a hole. 0-2. This is the top of the first inning of the Babe Ruth All-Star Game. 14-16U All-Star Game. Mixture of middle school, high schoolers. Here's the pitch. 0-2. In the dirt, taken by Adcox. Good eye by Trey. Brings the count to 1-2 now. Still 2 outs. Runner on second base. Time is taken. So once again, we do want to thank all the different sponsors and support staff and all the different people to make this broadcast go on so we can bring this game to you live in Miami during this Thanksgiving break. A lot to be thankful for. And these young athletes are showcasing all their talents and skills. Oh, the ball's drilled foul. Trey Adcox is all over that one, just a little tad late. Hammered that ball foul right above his coaching, the coaching staffs for the National League. Gary Mendoza doing a little duck out of the way. Enrique Kiki Aparicio from Miami, pitching coach for the National League. Likes what he sees from Fuentes. There goes the runner. Taken. It hit him. It hit him in the forearm. Hit him in the forearm. So go back to second. So we got runners on first and second. That hurts. Here comes the trainer. Here comes the trainer. So much going on in this game. I do want to thank the Miami Marlins for doing all the cleanup in between games, selling concessions.
For the American League,
Yep.
representing Oklahoma, Jaden Stegner.
So Stegner stepping in from Oklahoma. Stegner, 6'1", 14U. Do want to thank everyone again tuning in on this Thanksgiving broadcast. Stream Live Tampa is the local broadcast. Yeah, and also just if you're watching, please like whatever you're watching from. Like us on YouTube, like us on Facebook, all the different social media opportunities that Stream Live can help bring and broadcast this game if you're wherever you're watching. My family in Connecticut, family in Florida. Tuning in, of course, to listen to the voice that's heard and never seen. Anthony DeSanto, that's me. Ball's taken, fastball from Stenger. Oklahoma native, catcher, third baseman. Looking to cash in these runs. First and second are the runners. Dancing off second is Sellers. Oh boy, throws that one into right field. Runners are going to advance and here he goes. He's not stopping. He's going to score the first run. That's how the first run comes across. Wow, on an errant pickoff attempt. So an error gets charged, but a run comes in nonetheless. Wow. With 2 outs, the American League scores the first run on a errant pickoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will
Tyler
be
Zellers from North Carolina putting the pressure on, getting a walk and a stolen base of second, advancing on the wild pitch, and then scoring on the errant pickoff. So that's how the American League scores their run. Good job by Tyler Zellers. So now, runner on third base is Trey Adcox. He got on the hard way, literally. Whoa, that ball slammed foul right over our heads. Jaden Stenger. Good job of hitting. He was all over that one, but just slammed it foul. So that's good to see that Trey Adcox is okay. He's the shortstop. He got hit on the wrist, but he's okay. Running down third base, that ball again is slicing foul. So Jaden Stenger is putting together a good at-bat here with 2 outs. Easton Cifuentes looked like he'd be okay. Walking the leadoff hitter Zellers, but striking out Majeski and Brown back-to-back. Issued a hit by pitch and an errant pickoff. Scored. That ball's hammered into the ground. The second baseman bounces right over his head from Texas. And that's going to produce the second run. So we're going to give him a base hit. Tough play. Good job by Stenger. That's the second run in this inning. And that does it for this top of the first inning. 2 runs by the American League. National League coming to bat. This is the World Power Showcase, 16th World Power Showcase at LoanDepot Park in Miami.
American League, 2 runs. Two runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is Stream Live Tampa. Anthony DeSanto bringing you this game live. Home of the Miami Marlins, LoanDepot Park. Playing host to the 16th World Power Showcase. This is the bottom of the first inning, leading off against Dillinger Wattles. Ball's hammered down the line.
Off the top half of the first for the National League.
It's a fair ball.
Texas.
Tamara Rodriguez rounding first.
Rounding the bases.
Going to second on the loud ambush double. Tamara Rodriguez. So how about that? First pitch after his team gets 2 runs for him. Leadoff double down the line. It's 344 feet down the line.
Bauer.
And now stepping in from Oklahoma, Benji Bauer. So bomb double by Tamara Rodriguez. Rodriguez is on second base to lead things off for the National League. Down already in the first inning, 2-0. But a runner in scoring position, and he takes his lead from second. Good job of hitting by Rodriguez. Takes his lead. That ball's in the dirt. Ball 1. From California, we have Dillinger Wattles. 6'3", 270 from Simi Valley, California. Making his way to Miami, Florida, Hillcrest Christian School. He's a freshman there. Now he runs the count 2-0 to Benji Bauer from Oklahoma. 5'6" from Oklahoma. Good pitch by Wattles. Needed that one. Has to get the first out here. Doesn't want anyone to score after his team scored 2 in the top of the inning. Rodriguez led things off with an ambush double down the line. Off-speed delivery taken low. Don't choke it. Find the grip and let it loose. So this is the Babe Ruth Classic, American League, National League All-Star Game, 14-16U. Ball 4 takes his walk, Benji Bauer. Now we have runners on first and second in the bottom of the first inning. National League looking to get on the board, chip away against the American Leaguers. Wattles gave up a double and now walked.
Now batting
Bauer.
Representing Connecticut, Liam Zeller.
Now this guy can hit. I saw him last year at the Home Run Derby World Power Showcase. Last year was my first taste of this event, and let me tell you, it's amazing. And Liam Zeller can hit. So let's see this matchup. This is a power matchup, runner in scoring position. He takes off. Ball's hammered straight up over to right field. The right fielder getting across. Is there enough room? No. Foul ball lands foul. So Zeller will go back to the plate. So Rodriguez had a big jump at second base, wanted to steal the base, but Liam Zeller from Connecticut wanted to swing away. And I don't blame you, young man. Swing the bat. But the National League being very aggressive with runners on first and second and nobody out. Oh, hits him on the elbow. Now the bases are loaded. There's nobody out. So now, after the double, Bauer walked, and Zeller got hit. So bases are loaded.
Now batting for the National League.
Let's see what Dillinger Wattles can do. Cooper Holmes, also saw him last year at the World Power Showcase Home Run Derby event. Unbelievable event. That ball's hammered into the ground. It's going to skirt through. 1 run will score. 2 runs coming in. Will score from Oklahoma. And, good job by the Louisiana native, Cooper Holmes. RBI base hit, 2 RBI base hit to his ledger. Back to 2. 2-2 is the score. So Wattles gives up 2 runs on the hit. Still nobody out. It's a good job of hitting.
Now batting, representing Texas, Easton Cifuentes.
So Cifuentes, the pitcher, is now batting. from Texas. Yep, the score is 2-2. Runners on second and third. Rodriguez scoring, Bowers scoring, Zeller on third, Holmes on second. Here's the pitch from Dillinger. Checked his swing, but yes, he did, and that's a good pitch. Fooled him big time. Easton Cifuentes in a hole right now. But with a base hit, or with a sac fly, any way to score him, you can't go down looking there, young man. Strike three, Dillinger Waddles comes and gets the strikeout of Cifuentes. One strikeout and the first out of the inning for Dillinger Waddles. So second and third are the runners. The score is tied 2-2. Each team scoring 2 runs
now
in their inning.
Representing Florida, Ashton Norris.
Ashton Norris from Florida stepping in to take his swings. That ball's spiked in the dirt, but no advancement by the runner on third base, Liam Zeller. Zeller said, but no. This is Thanksgiving week and break for a lot of these youngsters. I'm on Thanksgiving break, and let's go to Florida or let's go to Miami and watch some baseball, and that's what I'm doing, trying to give you a good broadcast. Hopefully you're enjoying it. Ball is in the dirt. 2-0, Ashton Norris looking to break open this game in the first inning. It's 2-2, but runners on second and third. Only one out. The infield is back. Let's see what Ashton can do, but he fouls that one back. So Cifuentes goes down on strikes. Good pitch by Dillinger Waddles to get the first out on the strikeout of his counterpart, pitcher versus pitcher. California versus Texas in that matchup. Good pitch. Missed 3-1 now. California versus Florida. Norris from Florida and Waddles from California. This is just an amazing showcase for these youngsters to keep coming back to and play in and be represented from and by their states and families, just helping out and supporting these youngsters. And there's a walk. Ashton Norris from Florida takes the walk. Runners on first and second. First and third. And second. So bases are loaded. The sacks are jacked full
now
of National Leaguers.
Representing Texas, Connor Young.
Oh boy. So early troubles for Waddles. Bases are loaded full of National Leaguers in their red and black uniforms. Good pitch. Hits the bottom of the zone. Connor Young from Texas batting with the bases loaded from Huntington High School. Connor Young from Texas wanting to break this game open. Here it is. Big chance. Takes it high. 2-1. His catcher comes out to him. Jaden Stenger from the American League comes out to talk to his big right-hander, Dillinger Waddles. Tyler Sellers is at second base. Quinn Majeski is in left field. Austin Brown in center field. Trey Adcox at shortstop. We just mentioned Jaden Stenger doing the catching for Dillinger Waddles. Third base, Caleb Lamont Jr. And first base, Cade Myron. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is Anthony DeSanto with Stream Live Tampa. That ball is taken, and a run's going to score, and now they've got the lead. National League has the lead. RBI walk by Connor Young.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it.
And that does it.
Our pitch count.
3-2 pitch count. And the National League scores 3 after the American League scores 2 in the bottom half of the inning. National League scored 3. American League coming to bat in the second inning at Stream Live Tampa here in Miami. All right, welcome back. The score is 3-2. National League grabbed the lead. National League is the home team. American League coming to bat here in the top of the second inning, leading off Drake Cox. Drake Cox takes a strike. Hard fastball from the pitcher, Cifuentes. From Texas, Mississippi's Drake Cox leading off things here in the second inning. His team down by 1. Here's the pitch. Takes another strike. 0-2. Good pitch by Cifuentes. Looking to have a quiet inning after giving up 2 runs in the top half of the inning. Here's the 0-2. Stays high. Good take by Drake. Drake stands at 6'3", 240 pounds, from Mississippi. Plays corner infield, first and third. And here he is now with a 1-2 count. Leading off in the second inning. Hammers that ball straight back over the screen. We're in the second inning of the Babe Ruth Classic, American League, National League 14, 16U baseball. And an off-speed pitch by Cifuentes stays wide to even the count 2-2. The score is 3-2. National League on top. National League got their runs in the bottom of the first inning with a ambush double by Demero Rodriguez. Walks to Benji Bauer. Hit by pitch was Zeller. That ball's popped up in the infield. Third baseman coming in from Florida. And two-hand secures it for the first out. Good job by the third baseman to come in and corral that. Drake Cox is retired. First out in the top of the inning.
Now batting for the American League, representing California, Casey Ard.
So Ard, the right fielder for the American League. California's Casey Ard. Takes that fastball by Cifuentes. Good fastball by Easton. The first pitcher in the game for the National League. National League with the lead now. American League jumped out to a 2-0 lead, and then the National League came storming back with good at-bats. We mentioned the double by Rodriguez, walk to Bauer, hit by pitch by Zeller, and that's when Cooper Holmes had a 2 RBI base hit, and then a walk to Norris and walk to Young, forced in a run, and that did it. That's how they got their 3 runs. Good pitch again by Cifuentes, called strike. 1-2 now to Casey Ard. Ard from Fontana, California. Jurupa Hills High School. 2-2 is the count with 1 out, nobody on base for the American League. Taken down. See what Ard can do here with 1 out. Full count. Base hit, ball 4, anyway on is good. Let's see what Cifuentes dials up here. See if he uses his fastball. Oh, good pitch. Strike him out. Excellent pitch by Cifuentes. And Ard goes down on the strike. Strike 3. That's the 3rd strikeout by Cifuentes.
Now batting, representing California, Dillinger Waddle.
So the pitcher, Waddles, steps in to bat against Cifuentes. Waddles struck out Cifuentes. Now let's see if Cifuentes can return the favor to Waddles. And on the first pitch, swing and a miss. So this is a big-time matchup. Waddle standing at 6'3". Cifuentes, 6'3". Texas versus California. Who will come out on top in this matchup? Waddles struck out Cifuentes. You know that Cifuentes wants to put this inning to bed with a strikeout or retiring Waddles any way he can with nobody on base, looking to have a clean inning. Pop up to the third baseman and a strikeout of Ard are the 2 outs so far. The 1-1. High fastball taken. Would like to know the miles per hour on some of these kids. The older we get, the more power of the arms we see. The miles per hour ticks up, 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 and up. And Cifuentes has a power arm. Here's the 2-1. Good pitch. Freezes him, 2-2. So here we go. 2-2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stream Live Tampa, bringing you this broadcast at LoanDepot Park, home of the Miami Marlins, the 16th World Power Showcase. This is the Babe Ruth Classic, 14-16U All-Star Game, American League, National League. Let's see what Cifuentes dials up, 2-2. Big swing and a miss, he got him. Struck him out to end the inning. That's the 4th strikeout by Cifuentes. No score, nobody left on, no hits, no damage. 3-2 is the score. National League on top. Be back in a minute. Stream Live Tampa. All right, welcome back. No runs were scored in the top of the second inning. Now it's the bottom of the second inning. Dillinger Waddles of California goes back to work. First pitch to Shane Burney from Connecticut, the Constitution State, where I'm from, born and raised, but now reside in Tampa, Florida. It's a broadcast of Stream Live Tampa. That ball's hit straight up in the air to third base. Skyrockets in flight, and that ball lands, but it's foul. So Shane Burney hits it almost all the way up to the catwalk, almost all the way up to the scaffolding here at LoanDepot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. Playing host to the 16th World Power Showcase. Here comes the pitch. Dillinger Waddles throws a strike to Burney. Shane Burney, standing at 5'11", outfielder, first baseman. Taken wide to bring the count. 2-2. Nobody out, leading off the bottom of the second inning. Okay, now it runs full. Waddles does not want a repeat of the first inning, as he gave up 3 in his first inning of action. Ball's hammered past the second baseman. Good job by Bernie from Connecticut to line a base hit to the center fielder as he gobbles it up and throws to the cutoff man. Leadoff base hit by Shane Bernie. Bernie representing the great state of Connecticut. Base hit to lead off things here in the bottom of the second inning. 3-2 score by the National League. They've got the lead. They've got the lead, and they want to get more. In steps John Costello from Florida. This is a great showcase of talent. All different skills from around the country. Big-time talent from everywhere, and the best of the best in their age groups are here. This is the second of 3 games today here at the World Power Showcase in Miami, LoanDepot Park, where the Miami Marlins play. Last year, the Marlins made the playoffs, and the head coach of the Marlins was Coach of the Year. So last year they had the Cy Young in the National League, and this past year they had the head coach and manager of the year. Takes his lead, takes off, throw down by the catcher. It's a skipping in, hits the runner. That hurts. Shane Bernie with the stolen base after getting a base hit, leading things off. Good job by the National League to be aggressive. And these showcases, these guys are the best of the best. Good speed, good pressure by the National League after scoring 3 in their first inning. Looking to grab some more runs in the second inning here. It's the bottom of the second inning. Nobody out. Runner on second base. Runner is Shane Bernie. Takes his lead. That ball's cued foul. Right inside the dugout of the American League. Nobody out. John Costello. Costello from Florida, as we mentioned. Bishop Moore Catholic High School. Bishop Moore. That ball is hammered into left field, but corralled by the left fielder. Good job ranging to his left to make that catch. Costello lined that ball hard. Good job of hitting by John Costello from Florida, but the left fielder makes a great play, and that does it for
representing Connecticut, Gavin
Costello.
Rovinelli.
So runner on second base, Gavin Rovinelli. Rovinelli from Connecticut, representing Connecticut. Cut on and missed. Big swing by Gavin Rovinelli. St. Joseph's High School. I was a graduate of Berlin, Connecticut. We were the Redcoats. Ball's hammered straight up in the infield. Good job by the shortstop to range over and to corral that, the second out. So Rovinelli is retired. 2 outs now.
Now batting, representing Virginia, Grant Levens Jr.
So 2 outs. Takes that one for a strike. Does Grant Levens Jr. from Virginia. 2 outs. Runner on second base. Shane Bernie. Oh, hits him. Grant Levens Jr. Takes it off the tuchus. And he is on first base. Grant Levens Jr. from Virginia stands at first base. Shane Bernie is on second base. He got there on a base hit and stole second. Still there with 2 outs. Never want to get hit. You want to swing, but nonetheless, he's on first base. That ball scorched into center field, but the center fielder's there. Tanner Eckert from Florida. Tanner Eckert putting a charge in that one right at the center fielder, though. That's the third out. Good job of hitting by Tanner Eckert. That retires the side. Two runners left on. No score. 3-2. Still National League at American League. Coming to bat. Stream Live Tampa. See you in a minute.
I'm here with Drake Cox at 16th World Power Showcase. Drake Cox, how you doing?
Good.
I noticed you were having some hacks yesterday during the Home Run Derby. Wanted to talk to you a little bit today. What's the approach like at the plate? I know it's not the Home Run Derby today, but obviously, get some bases, help the team out in any way. So just talk about a little bit your approach.
It was good. Couldn't make good contact on it. Probably get it next time.
What about the approach for today? What's the goal for the game?
To get base hits and win.
Got you. Anything you got to say? Any shout outs to any family back home in Mississippi or anywhere?
Shout out to all of them.
All right, thank you, Jake.
All right, welcome back. We just heard from Drake Cox from Mississippi. Drake Cox was just interviewed from the American League squad, so we got to talk to him. Good interview there. Wants to get base hits. That ball's hammered into the ground and past the diving third baseman. Good job of hitting. Needed that. Caleb Lamont Jr. from Florida. So very good there. Caleb Lamont Jr. actually from Valrico, Florida. That's right in our area in Hillsborough County, where I am from, and our group is from Stream Live Tampa. So we might want to talk to him, the Hillsborough County native. Drew Dalton now from Indiana, and check on him. So good job by Caleb Lamont Jr. with the base hit. Back on the mound is Easton Cifuentes, Cifuentes on the mound. For his third inning as a starter, he struck out four batters so far. Looking to get that strikeout total up a little bit more to end his day. That ball's cued into right. That's going to squirt down there and settle in to the right fielder. Gobbles it up and holds the runner at second base. Good job of hitting Drew Dalton from Indiana. Excellent job of using the whole field and hitting that into right field, short right field. Poked it over the first baseman's head.
Stepping in for the
Drew
American
Dalton
League,
with the base hit on first.
Texas, Cade Myron.
So back-to-back base hits. Caleb Lampert and Drew Dalton. Cade Myron from Texas is stepping in. Cifuentes leaves that one high. There's nobody out. He's giving up back-to-back base hits. He might be running out of gas here. We'll see. But if he can get out of this inning with the lead, that would be nice. And I'm sure he's excited. If he would be excited to do that. Runners on first and second, though. Oh, there goes the runner from second. Good lead. Good jump. That ball, good catch by the third baseman to keep him there. But stolen base, Caleb Lampert Jr. getting himself into scoring position. Both runners now in scoring position. Dalton 90 feet away. Takes his lead. 2-0 pitch to Myron. Uh-oh. Now it's 3-0. He's rushing a little bit. Needs to settle down. Pitch with the lead. Whatever that noise was. We're in Miami, you never know. There's the first strike in the at-bat to Myron, Cade Myron from Texas. He doesn't want to walk. He wants to swing the bat. Throw me a strike. Let's see if Cifuentes challenges him here with his good fastball. 3-1 pitch. Here it is. Nobody out. Runners on second and third. Stays low. Bases are loaded. Trouble in River City. Technically trouble in Miami City. Bases are loaded. Here comes the pitching coach to talk to him. Enrique Quique Aparicio. Again, this game is being streamed live from Stream Live Tampa, a local broadcast in Hillsborough County, Florida. But we are here in Miami. Please like and subscribe. Please say hi, write something, and we'll respond back to you. Who you might want to hear interviewed, or who you might want to hear us talk to on the field or in our little press box area. So after the walk, gets a visit by the pitching coach to Easton Cifuentes to settle him down. Bases loaded. Fastball low. Jackson Mitchell from Texas steps in. Good fastball. Sizzles in for a strike. Jackson Mitchell from Texas playing in this showcase. Home Run Derby. Unbelievable showcase that World Power Showcase brings on and puts on the table. Oh boy, that could have been trouble. Good save by the first baseman from Maryland. That almost was trouble. Charlie Rothbard, the first baseman from Maryland. Taken for a strike. Good pitch right there. Jackson Mitchell now with the 2-2 count. There's nobody out. The infielders are playing halfway. The corners are in. Let's see what happens here on the 2-2. Ties him up, fouls it off. Jackson Mitchell does a good job of fighting that one off. Cifuentes is battling here in this third inning.
Now batting. We're continuing to bat, representing Texas, Jackson Mitchell.
Mitchell has a orange bat. Wiggle waggle, and here's the pitch. Taken high. Uh-oh. Nobody out. Bases loaded. Full count. Not what you want to do here. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss. Good job by Cifuentes. Register the strikeout of Jackson Mitchell. That's the fifth strikeout by Cifuentes. So one out, king-sized out by Cifuentes. Mitchell goes down on strikes. Zaxton
Now
Aldridge.
Batting for the American League, representing Mississippi, Zaxton Aldridge.
Mississippi's Zaxton Aldridge. 6 foot, 200-pound Zaxton Aldridge. Bases loaded. Taken low. Caleb Lamont Jr. started everything off with a base hit. Drew Dalton followed with a base hit, and Cade Myron is on first base with the walk. 1 out. Zaxton Aldridge looking to do some damage here. Takes that one now, 2-0. Easton Cifuentes is bending. Let's see what he can come up with. Get another king-sized out. He got a big one in Jackson Mitchell with the strikeout. Let's see what happens here. Drills him in the back. That hurts. So run's going to score. Nonetheless, Cifuentes hits Aldridge. Not the way you want to get on base, but he is on with an RBI, hit by pitch the hard way. He can show all his friends in Mississippi.
Final batter of this half inning, and speaking of our batter representing Arizona, Lincoln Demons.
So RBI by Zaxton Aldridge. Hammered foul. Lincoln Demons from Arizona, 5'11". Lincoln Demons bats with the bases loaded. This is going to be the last batter of the inning. The score is now tied 3-3. Let's see if Cifuentes can get out Demons. Good pitch. Works ahead. 2 strikes now on Demons. So it's the 3rd inning pitched by Cifuentes. This is the last batter. Good hitting. That's going to land. 1 run will score. Here comes the 2nd run. The throw to the plate is in time. Bang, bang play. Good throw by the center fielder to cut down the would-be base runner. Ends the inning. What a good job of hitting, though, by Lincoln Demons to score 1 of those runs, but cut down at the plate. Good job by the center fielder to limit the damage. And that does it for the American League. National League coming to bat. Good job of hitting by Demons.
Check that. Stepping in, leading off the bottom half of the 3rd for the National League, representing Ohio, is Braden Colleran.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a eventful top of the 3rd inning. Great baseball so far. Runs are being scored. Good hitting by both sides. Very impressive at-bats by some of these youngsters, doing a good job. This is a showcase of power arms and power bats. The Home Run Derby Finals is later today, after this game, actually. We're going to see the Home Run Derby Finals, and one of the finalists is in this game, and he'll be interviewed by our very own Yo-Yo Nunez to talk to one of the players to talk about this showcase and his home run abilities and how he got there. Shortstop Trey Adcox is going to be interviewed momentarily after this half inning. From Ohio, though, in steps Braden Colleran, 6'3" in a crouch stance against Dillinger Waddles. Taken. In the bottom of the third inning, the National League finds themselves in a bit of a hole. So good job by the American League to take the lead 4-3 in the third inning. Now the National League is going to want to tie this score up. It's full. 3-2 is the count. Braden Colleran takes ball 4, takes a walk there. Good job. Good at bat by Braden Colleran. Takes the walk to lead off things here in the bottom of the third inning for his National League counterparts.
Now
in steps
batting,
Hunt.
representing Texas, Ryler Hunt.
Ryler Hunt from Texas. Bats with a runner on first base. And that ball goes back to the backstop. Getting to second is Colleran. Colleran gets to second. Now batting with a runner in scoring position, Ryler Hunt from Texas. Looking to tie things up. National League down by 1. That ball is hammered into the infield, through the infield, past the second baseman. Put it on the brakes, young man. First and third, and there's nobody out. Good job of hitting Ryler Hunt from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas, and he just showed everybody he can hit anybody. Good job of hitting there. First and third now.
Batting for the National League, representing West Virginia, Ryder Delesk.
Delesk from West Virginia. So the National League has Ryler and Ryder in their batting order. Oh, there goes the big Texan. Takes second. Whoa, awkward slide, but safe nonetheless. Stolen base by Ryler. Ryler Hunt steals the base after getting his base hit. So now second and third. Ryder Delesk bats with runners in scoring position, runners on second and third. Fouled away. So we have action in the bullpen. New pitchers coming in for both teams. Cifuentes went 3 innings, and Wattles wants to finish his 3 innings right here. But there is nobody out. Fastball stays high. Struggling with his command. His team getting the lead. Last thing you want to do is give it back. Takes it low for a strike. Colton Watkins going to the bullpen right now for the American League. 2-2, nobody out. Runners on second and third take their lead. Yeah, there you go. He's out. Good pitch by Waddles to get the first out on a swing and a miss. Ryder Delesk.
Representing Florida, Lucas LeClaire.
So the Floridian LeClaire stepping to the plate. Lucas LeClaire for the National League. Trying to catch these runners in from second and third. Fastball rides inside and high. Taken for ball 1. Corners are in. Infielders are pinching in. Misses ball 2. So the score 4-3 here in the third inning. National League batting in the bottom of the third. They scored 3 runs in the first inning to take the lead, and then they gave it back. Interesting. Low fastball for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike to Lucas LeClaire from Florida. Here's the pitch, 2-1. Pop straight up. Nobody's going to catch it, and it's going to go foul. It's a foul ball. Go back to the plate. Mr. LeClaire, you're still up. Little confusion on everyone. I heard someone yell, "Get out of there," and the third baseman didn't go and get it. So normally that's the third baseman ball, but a little miscommunication. So LeClaire gets some extra life. A 2-2 pitch by Waddles. Pitch is in the dirt, and here comes the runner to score. And we're all tied up at 4 apiece. So Waddles throws a errant pitch, not blocked by the catcher. And now we're tied at 4. Full count, only 1 out, runner on third base. Colleran scores, Hunt on third base. There's ball 4 now, first and third again. So Colleran walked, Hunt with a base hit. And Colleran scoring on the wild pitch. LeClaire on first now. Jamison Garrett swings and misses. There goes the runner. Lucas LeClaire from Florida stealing second base. Jamison Garrett from Kentucky. This is the last batter. Jamison Garrett from Christian Community School in Kentucky. Takes that one for a ball to even things up, 1-1 with 1 out. This is the last batter in the bottom of the third inning, tied up 4 apiece. American National League tied in the Babe Ruth Classic. New pitcher is coming in. That ball's hammered into the ground. First baseman stops it. Can he get it to the pitcher? No, he cannot. 1 run will score. And they've got the lead now, 5-4, scoring twice in the inning. The National League does a good job of generating runs, putting the ball in play and hitting the ball hard and running the bases really well, scoring twice in that inning. The American League coming to bat, down by 1. Stream Live Tampa at the World Power Showcase, live in Miami.
I'm here with Trey, one of our competitors for the home run finals later today. Trey, how you doing today?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. Yeah, I just wanted to ask you some questions. What's the intake? Who's taking it all home today for the home run derby?
Well, I'm gonna give it my best shot. You know, Austin's a good player, so I got to get past him first.
Got you. Yesterday you went crazy. I believe, what was it, 12, 13 home runs?
14. Yes, sir.
14 home runs. Hey, he's legit. For those watching the stream right now, make sure you stay tuned for later. And Trey, best of luck, man.
Thank you.
Take it easy, brother.
Thank you. You too.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Got a new pitcher on the mound, and we'll get to know him momentarily. Fastball sizzles in for a ball. Gavin Rovinelli, the second pitcher used by the National League, has his 3 innings of work. Good fastball to even the count, 1-1 by Rovinelli. Rovinelli is pitching to Alabama's Robbins Lowe. Lowe is playing first base. Taken for a ball, 2-1 now. The new pitcher, Gavin Rovinelli from Connecticut. I'm sure he loves this weather, just like all the other Northerners. Loves playing in this weather and this opportunity. So he's probably jazzed and jacked up. So we'll see what happens. Rovinelli's relieving Easton Cifuentes. Closes the book on Cifuentes. Robbins Lowe takes a ball 4. So leadoff walk, first batter that Rovinelli faces, he walks. The recipient of a walk, Robbins Lowe. It is the top of the 4th inning here in Miami, World Power Showcase. This is the second of 3 games today. Babe Ruth Classic, 14-16
Now batting,
U game.
representing Tennessee, here is Baron Zenner.
So after the walk by Lowe, Brennan Zenner steps in from Tennessee. 5'10", 195-pounder from Tennessee, Brennan Zenner. I'm sure these youngsters are excited for Thanksgiving break as they get a chance to take a step away from the books and the academic world and play in this World Power Showcase. This is an amazing event for them to showcase their abilities and get ready for the spring season, whether they're playing travel ball in middle school or high school seasons as incoming freshmen for their freshman season. Franklin Road Academy. Brennan Zenner, Tennessee native. Bats with a runner on first base. The left-hander looks to pull the baseball to move his teammate Lowe around. Let's see what happens here. Called strike. Good pitch by Rovinelli from Connecticut. Rovinelli, the second pitcher used by the National Leaguers. National League has the lead, and that's not a good mix. Walking the first 2 batters that Rovinelli faces. So the American League bats with runners on first and second.
Watkins.
So Colton Watkins now bats from Alabama. Runners on first and second. 6 foot 225 from Alabama. Lefty batter. First pitch from Rovinelli. Fastball rides high. Just like a lot of these Northerners, they're excited to play down here in Florida in the Sunshine State during this Thanksgiving break. Get to play host to the Home Run Derby Showcase yesterday, and then today will be the finals. Here's the pitch. Fastball high. Rovinelli has a hard fastball, but he's having a little trouble locating. Let's see what he can muster up here with runners on first and second. Nobody out. Takes a check, comes, fires. Good pitch right there. That's where you want to stay, young man. Rinse and repeat that pitch. Colton Watkins from Alabama. Bats with 2 runners on. Looking to cash in them. Those teammates, now it's 3-1. Good hitters count for Watkins. So head coach for the American Leaguers, John Berman, is making a switch. Runner on second and first. Runner on second from North Carolina. And from Texas on first base. Quinn Majeski on first base, running. Watkins batting from Alabama with a 3-1 count. Here it is. Good pitch. Freezes him. Strike two. That's the way to throw the fastball, young man. Keep it up. Full count now. Runners on first and second. Top of the fourth inning. 5-4 our score. Ball's hammered into left field. No one's going to make the play there. One run will score. Changing places first and second. Good job of hitting by Colton Watkins from Alabama. Brought his boomstick to Florida. RBI base hit. One run will score. Colton Watkins is being pinch ran for. And from North Carolina, we'll do some running for him. Tyler Sellers doing the running again.
Stepping back in for the American League, representing Alabama, Colton Watkins.
Oh, big man. Keep swinging. So, like in the showcase, the batting order goes top to bottom and bottom to top. So Colton Watkins got the RBI base hit, and guess who's back at the plate? Colton Watkins. He wants to swing the bat. And I don't blame him. He hammered that ball the opposite way to left field. Good job of hitting, using the whole field. Colton Watkins cashes in one of the runs and wants to do the same. So a rude first inning for Gavin Rovinelli. Let's see if he can settle down and get the job done here. Fastball to Watkins. Taken for a ball. So we're in Miami, and we've got Cuban coffee. Love everything here in Miami. A lot of fun and excitement. Lots to do here as we focus on baseball today. There go the runners. Throw down is not in time. Stolen base. Good job of taking third base and second base. So the runners advance on stolen bases. Watkins hammers that one foul up and over the screen. So this is a big at-bat in the game. Full count, nobody out. American League 6, National League 5. American League scoring, 1 run so far. 5-5, sorry. Hammers that one again. Watkins battling against Rovinelli and his fastball. Full count. Rovinelli walks around the mound, settles in, checks himself, takes a deep breath, comes set. Full count on the way. Second and third. Runners take their leads. Here's the pitch. Rides it high. Watkins walks. So good at-bats by Colton Watkins.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be the final batter of that half inning. We will switch over.
Okay, we're switching now. That does it. 1 run comes across to tie the score at 5 apiece. American and National Leagues tied. We're going into the bottom of the 4th inning, tied 5-5 of the World Power Showcase here at LoanDepot Park. Stream Live Tampa is breaking the broadcast. We'll be back in a minute.
5-5 of the World Power Showcase here at LoanDepot Park. Stream Live Tampa is breaking the broadcast. We'll be back in a minute. 5-5 of the World Power Showcase here at LoanDepot Park. Stream Live Tampa is breaking the broadcast. We'll be back in a minute.
So, good at-bats by Colton Watkins. So 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 good at
I'm here with Austin Brown, one of the finalists for the Home Run Derby later today. Austin, any words, any thoughts for the finals later today?
We'll see. I had the farthest home run in the first round, so that's how I got here. But now I just got to go consistent.
I had spoke to Trey earlier. Him being on your team, also going to be another competitor. You guys gonna talk your part or
Probably,
what?
yeah. We'll be talking back and forth the entire time.
That's good. You always have to have a little bit of competition. Make sure you let the other person hear it. Whoever wins. But best of luck. We'll be staying tuned. So best of luck, man.
Finley.
Wow, what a great interview. Excellent job getting to hear from Home Run Derby finalists from the same team. Very unique situation. I love the excitement. Great interview. So we're going to look forward to seeing that Home Run Derby after this game. That ball is hammered to third base. Third baseman bobbles it, and Flash Finley, Jalen, knows how to run the bases. That's why they call him the Flash. Leads things off with a base hit, and he's going to go bat again. They'll get ready to bat because, they need a runner because we go top to bottom.
Now
Bottom to
batting
top.
for the National League, representing Maryland, Charlie Rothbard.
So we just heard from Austin Brown. He's going to be going against Trey Adcox in the Home Run Derby.
A.K.A. Big Papa.
So look at the nicknames, Flash and Big Papa. So we'll see more from Flash Finley in a moment from Texas. He led things off with a base hit with his speed. The third baseman bobbled it, but I think he was going to beat that throw out. He hammered it into the ground, and now batting from Maryland, Charlie Rothbard. Big Papa Charlie from Maryland, 5'9", 200-pound Rothbard. Oh, he wanted that one. There goes the Flash, and we saw it. Oh, good throw might have beat him, but Finley steals the base. Good job by Finley. So we're going to give him a base hit and a stolen base. Rothbard batting for his first at-bat, and now we'll have a pinch runner because we're going to see more from Finley after Rothbard. So instant impact by Jalen Finley. Ball's hit right over our heads. First base to no avail. We're protected by screens. So it's Alabama's Colton Watkins on the mound, the second pitcher used by the American Leaguers. American League and National League tied at 5 apiece in the bottom of the fourth inning. Pitched by Watkins, sails and stays high and away. Or high and inside, sorry. We're here live at LoanDepot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. I will not be eating fish for Thanksgiving. I might go Chinese. I'm not sure what my wife and I want. We're going to be by ourselves for Thanksgiving. Our daughters are out and about, so we're going to be by ourselves. We might sleep in and just enjoy Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing for your plans? Good pitch. Strike 3. Strikes out Rothbard looking. So Rothbard is going to bat again. So in his first at-bat, he struck out, and let's see what he does in his second at-bat. I'm sure he's going to be swinging.
And batting again for the National League, representing Maryland, Big Papa, Charlie Rothbard.
So Colton Watkins from Foley, Alabama, attends Foley High School. The second pitcher for the American League. Gives up a base hit and strikes out the next guy. That ball's hammered into right center. That's going to land. No, what a good catch by the right fielder. Big Papa is robbed. Wow, good hitting by Charlie Rothbard. Hammers it to right field. Excellent catch by the right fielder. Good route by the right fielder to make that catch. Excellent hitting but stellar defense. He was up to the task and hauls it in. Charlie Big Papa Rothbard from Maryland is retired.
Now batting for the National League, representing Texas, Jalen Flash Finley.
So Finley gets his second crack at Watkins. First pitch sails wide. So Rothbard strikes out his first at bat and then hammers a ball to right field, but it's caught by the right fielder on an excellent route and excellent play. So there is 2 outs indeed. Jalen Flash Finley in for his second at bat. Ooh, takes that one inside, but it's called a strike. Taken in the dirt by Finley. Runner on second base. Finley looking to move him around. Finley with a base hit and a stolen base in his first go-round. Heavy fastball taken and rides up and away. Colton Watkins, the second pitcher used by the American League. Looking to keep his team in it. Keep it tied with the runner on second base. Here's the pitch. That's it. That's 3. That does it for the inning. The top of the 4th inning is complete. And we're going to go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Here live at LoanDepot Park in Miami.
In the bottom half of the 4th for the National League. No runs on 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 left on. Leading off the top half of the 5th for the American League, representing Tennessee, here is Baron Zenner.
All right, welcome back. It's the top of the 5th inning, tied up 5-5, American and National League. Tied up, Baron Zenner is leading things off for his team. On the mound again for the second inning, his second inning of relief, Gavin Rovinelli from Connecticut. Pitching for the National League, Babe Ruth, National Leaguers. Against the American Leaguers, Baron Zenner walked in his first at-bat. Let's see what this Tennessean can do. Baron Zenner, left-handed swinger. Fouled the first one back there to even the count 1-1. That rides inside Gavin Rovinelli's fastball. Taken for ball 2. Thank you so much for watching and being with us on this Tuesday in Miami. Part of the World Power Showcase. After this game, please stick with us and stay with us as they announce the MVP, most valuable player for this game. And then after that, the finals for the Home Run Derby. And we already heard from the finals, 2 of the participants in the finals. Big swing and comes up empty as Zenner. We've already heard from Trey Adcox and Austin Brown. Brown is batting 3rd for his American League, and Adcox is batting 4th cleanup, and that's a walk to Baron Zenner from Tennessee. So the Tennessee native, Baron Zenner, is on first base with a walk. That is his 2nd walk. Robbins Lowe is stepping in.
Alabama, Robbins Lowe.
Robbins Lowe from Alabama. In his first at-bat, he also walked. So Zenner takes his lead from first. Good fastball from Rovinelli. Taken for strike 1. Hope you're enjoying the Thanksgiving break and Thanksgiving season as we hear from the different players and managers throughout the day, giving thanks for everything that they have been given, thanking their parents, thanking their families, just thanking everybody to put this awesome World Power Showcase on. Just another way that you can see these young athletes. As Robbins Lowe bats with an 0-2 count. Rovinelli looking to put him away for the first out. Zenner takes his lead. Ball's down low. Throw down. Rovinelli ahead in the count, 1-2. Comes set. To the plate. Hammered down into the ground. The shortstop gathers, gets the out at second, gets the lead runner out at second. So the first down is accomplished by the infield. Good job by Rovinelli to induce the ground ball. So Zenner is retired and switch places with Robbins Lowe.
Stepping in for the American League, representing Mississippi, Saxton Aldridge.
Good job of hitting right there from Arizona. That guy can swing it, and scampering all the way to third is sliding in safely. Good job by Lincoln Demmons getting a base hit. Second and third now. So runners on second and third for the American League. Lincoln Demmons with that base hit from Arizona. He's had a really good day at the plate. Saxton Aldridge has had an interesting day at the plate. He got hit with the bases loaded, so got credited with an RBI. But got hit in the process. So let's see what he does here with runners on second and third. It squirts away from the catcher, but no advancement. The catcher from Texas does a good job. Connor Young from Huntington High School keeps that one in front. Here's the pitch. Stays wide. So that's the second time Zaxton Aldridge reaches. First a hit by pitch and now a walk. So an interesting day at the plate for Zaxton Aldridge.
Now batting representing Texas, Jackson Mitchell.
So steps in from Texas, Jackson Mitchell. Mitchell bats with the bases loaded. Infield is coming in. That ball is taken.
I just emailed you the names of the finalists, so you have it. Okay? That's all the information. All right? Shoot me back an email just to make sure that you confirm that you got it.
Taken for a strike. Good pitch by Rovinelli. Jackson Mitchell from Texas is batting with the bases loaded. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count. Let's see what Rovinelli can muster up. Oh, climbs the ladder. Good fastball. Rovinelli has a very good electric fastball and used it right there. Unleash the fastball. 2-2. Oh, locks him up. 2 outs. Strike 3. Good job by Rovinelli. Strikes out Jackson Mitchell. Jackson Mitchell goes down on strikes. In steps
Ladies and gentlemen, this
Cade
will be the
Myron.
final batter of this half inning. Stepping in for the American League, representing Texas, here is Cade Myron.
So it's the last batter. This is the last batter with the bases loaded. Cade Myron wants to start the merry-go-round and break this game open. Bases loaded, 2 outs, last batter, and it's skied to right field. Curling, hooking, right fielder giving chase, and runs out of real estate, lands foul. Good effort by the right fielder from Connecticut. Good job of hustle right there. So, runners retreat back to their bases. Bases still loaded. This is the last batter of the inning. So, Gavin Rovinelli better silence the bats of the American Leaguers right here. This is the last batter of the inning. Cade Myron. Good pitch. Hits the corner. Rovinelli now ahead 0-2. Bases loaded here. American National League Babe Ruth Classic Showcase 14-16U All-Star Game. This is the second of 3 games. Looking forward to the senior game. Oh, that ball's tomahawked into center field. 1 run will score. Here comes the second. Oh, boy. That's going to roll all the way back to the wall. 2 runs are in. Here comes the 3rd run. Cade Myron is turning the corner. He's going to score. Grand slam inside the park home run. Get on your horse, Big Texan. Bases clearing inside the park home run, and that's what we're talking about. 4-run score, so that leaves nobody on base. That's the last batter of the inning. We'll see what happens in the next half inning. The American League scoring 4 times, clearing the bases. Big Cade Myron. We'll be back here live, LoanDepot Park, World Baseball Showcase, Power Showcase, momentarily coming back.
League representing Kentucky, Jamison Garrett.
All right, that's the first pitch. Jamison Garrett from Kentucky batting. Colton Watkins in for his second inning of relief. Off-speed pitch stays away. So we have the finalists for the Home Run Derby. Oh, good pitch, good fastball, swing and a miss. So we have some of the finalists in the 12 and 13 age bracket. Cooper Crabtree and Garrett goes down on strikes, first out. Jamison Garrett strikes out swinging. Watkins with the first out. Good pitch right there.
Now batting representing Florida, Lucas LeClaire.
So Jamison Garrett in his first at-bat got a base hit RBI, but goes down swinging. LeClaire grounds it to the second baseman and throws him out, so Lucas LeClaire is out. LeClaire from Florida. LeClaire walked in his first at-bat, but grounded out there to the second baseman.
Now batting representing West Virginia, Ryder DeLesk.
Ryder DeLesk from West Virginia steps in with 2 outs. A quick inning for Colton Watkins. So, ball's popped up into a shallow right field. The right fielder calls everybody off and makes the play. So, I will tell you the finalists in the World Power Showcase Home Run Derby Finals in a moment when we come back in the next inning. That was a great inning by Colton Watkins of Alabama. The American League coming to bat in the next half inning. See you in a minute.
Leading off the top half of the sixth for the.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, on this Thanksgiving holiday in Miami. Where else would you rather be but at the World Power Showcase? Good fastball by the Connecticut native Gavin Rovinelli on it for his third inning of relief. Drew Dalton from Indiana steps in against Rovinelli. Takes that one low to even the count 1-1. So we just saw some fireworks in the last half inning with the American Leaguers, and Cade Myron hitting a bases-clearing, bases-loaded grand slam inside the park home run as Drew Dalton grounds out to the first baseman from Virginia. Good job of defense there, staying down on that. So excellent play by the first baseman. That would have been trouble if it got skipped away from him.
Now batting for Florida, check that, representing Florida, Caleb Lambert Jr.
So Lambert Jr. from Florida. takes a strike. So as we mentioned earlier, Cooper Crabtree in the 12-13U Home Run Derby Finals, Cooper Crabtree will be representing Tyler Soretti, I.J. Garza, Sebastian Cortese, and Tristan Woods. So Crabtree from Virginia, Soretti from New Jersey, Garza from Texas, Cortese from Wisconsin, and Woods from Florida. And in the next age group, the Babe Ruth Classic 14-16U, ooh, that ball is taken inside. Caleb Lambert gets out of the way of that Rovinelli fastball. So the game that's going on is who we're going to be talking about next right here, representing in the finals. So from the Babe Ruth age bracket, Austin Brown from Utah. Ball's hammered to right field. Going back as right fielder. No one's going to catch that one. It's going to go in the gap. That is fair. Caleb Lambert rounds first. Going to second. That ball is still in the corner, and it's finally coming out. Caleb Lambert goes to third, standing up, and had 2 steps towards home. Wanted to get that inside the park home run like Cade Myron did, but settles for a triple with 1 out. Good job of hitting by Caleb Lambert Jr. He's had a really nice day at the plate as well. A base hit, stolen base, and now a triple to his credit. So as we mentioned in the Babe Ruth Classic Home Run Derby Finals, from Utah, Austin Brown. From Panama, Trey Adcox. From Oklahoma, Benji Bauer, who we're going to be interviewing possibly in a moment later. We've already introduced Adcox and Brown as we interviewed both of them. Also, Cooper Holmes and Shane Burney. And great job by the head coach from California to get that ball. Gary Mendoza, head coach for the National Leaguers, fielded that ball from Dillinger Waddles and said, "I don't think so, young man." Gobbled it up and threw it back to his pitcher on the mound, Rovinelli. So those are the guys in the Rookie League Finals, the Babe Ruth League Finals, and now for the featured. That ball's hammered to right field again. Right field has to go back, way back, and that ball's going to land just foul. Dillinger Waddles gave that a ride right down the line. If that was fair, that might have hit off the wall, but that landed foul. Good job of hitting by Dillinger Waddles. Rovinelli doesn't want to throw that by, or try to challenge Waddles there. Might want to try something else. Runner on third base, Caleb Lambert Jr. with the triple is on third with 1 out. 2-2 count to Dillinger Waddles. The American League up 9-5. Here's the pitch by Rovinelli. Hammered into the ground, gobbled up by the third baseman. Shuffles to his left and throws out Waddles. 2 outs, but the run scores. So an RBI for Dillinger Waddles. Got himself an RBI. That's how you do it, young man. Play the game the right way, and good things will happen.
Now,
so he got an RBI on that one.
Casey Ard.
So Casey Ard steps in. Ard struck out in his first at-bat. So the American Leaguers just scored another run. 10-5. It's the top of the 6th inning. We're playing this game 4 hours long or 12 innings long, whichever comes first. Fastball taken down low by Casey Ard. Strike to him with 2 outs. There's nobody on base. Good pitch by Rovinelli. So as we mentioned, in the finals for the featured and underclass group, from California, Tate Medcoff From Tennessee, Braden Turnage. From Texas, Hogan Nelson. From Pennsylvania, DiMaggio Lanero. And North Carolina, Ethan Probramski. I remember that last name from last year doing this event. What a great event, and what an opportunity for Ethan Probramski to represent North Carolina and himself against all of these other World Power Showcase hitters in the Home Run Derby Finals. Oh, strike three taken. Good pitch by Rovinelli to strike him out and end the inning. No further damage taken, but they do score 1 run. The score is 10-5. We'll be back in a moment and catch you up to date with everything else that's going on this day and for the rest of this showcase. See you in a minute. World Power Showcase, Stream Live Tampa.
By far one of the smoothest swings in the showcase. Benji, what are your thoughts on the Home Run Derby?
I thought it was fun. I liked it a lot. I had a lot of fun.
Any thoughts? What's your approach going like to the Home Run Derby, trying to win the whole thing, obviously?
Yeah, I'm trying to win it all. I think I could go a little bit slower and have a better chance of winning it.
Most definitely. Well, we just wanted to wish you the best of luck and go out there, and talk with your bat. Like I said, Benji Bauer, one of the smoothest swings in the showcase. Best of luck.
Oh, wow. Great interview. Benji Bauer from Oklahoma going to be representing his state, and after the base hit by Ryler Hunt from Texas. Good job leading things off. Ryler Hunt, a clean base hit to right field. Good job of hitting against Colton Watkins. Just heard from one of the finalists, Benji Bauer. Benji Bauer and his group in the Babe Ruth Classic. Home Run Derby finalist, Benji
now
Bauer.
Batting representing Ohio, Braden Colleran.
So we got a runner on first base. Colleran now steps in from Ohio. That ball is taken inside, throw down from the catcher. Scampers back quickly. So Ryler Hunt, that's his second base hit of the contest. Good hitting for the National Leaguers. So from Ohio, Braden Colleran takes that one. Doesn't like that one. He's still in a good hitter's count right here. Steps off safely. So in the Babe Ruth finals, Austin Brown, Trey Adcox, Benji Bauer, we just talked to, Shane Burney, Cooper Holmes. So Burney, Holmes, Bauer, Adcox, and Brown in the finals. After this game, stay with us live to watch the amazing display of power. This is the World Power Showcase, and that's what we're here to see as Braden Colleran from Ohio just walked that was Collerin's second walk today. In steps Florida's Tanner Eckert.
Now batting for the National League, representing Florida, Tanner Eckert.
In Eckert's first at-bat, as he swings through that one, gets fooled mightily. In Tanner's first at-bat, he hammered a ball to center field, and the center fielder made a good grab on his first one. That ball's skied high, right past the dirt of the infield. Infield fly is called, so the batter is out. That does it for Eckert in his at-bat. In stepping in.
Now batting from Virginia, Grant Lebbins Jr.
Grant Lebbins Jr. from Virginia. Batting with runners on first and second. Good fastball. Sizzles in from Colton Watkins. Runners on first and second. Base hit and a walk. Ryler Hunt with the base hit. And Colleran with the walk represent the two runners for the National League. So runners on first, second. A big swing and a miss by Grant Lebbins Jr. Lebbins standing in at 6'3", 200 pounds from Bishop Ironton High School. Full count now, 1 out. Let's see what happens here. What will Watkins come up with? Good pitch. Swing and a miss. Big out right there with runners on first and second. Can't advance, but a swing and a miss. Watkins gets Lebbins Jr. on the swing and a miss. Good pitch.
Now batting for the National League from Connecticut, Gavin Rovinelli.
So Rovinelli is stepping in, also pitching for himself and his team. So if he gets a base hit, he'll help himself out and the team to score a run with 2 outs. The ball's taken high and away. Rovinelli from Connecticut, St. Joseph's High School. Here's the pitch. Oh, wild with that one. 3-0 now. Runners on first and second. Let's see what happens. Oh, good pitch right there, but taken for a strike. Rovinelli didn't want that one. Still 3-1, 2 outs. The score is 10-5. Oh, good pitch, strike 2. Now we're talking. That was nasty. All right, here we go. 2 outs. Start the merry-go-round. On the pitch, gentlemen. There they go. Big swing and a miss. Comes up empty. Watkins does his part. Good job by Watkins to strike out Rovinelli. That does it for that sign, the half inning. 10-5 is the score. Let's see what happens in the next frame, and we'll have another interview momentarily, maybe next inning. But either way, National League, American League. American League on top, 10-5.
Leading off the top half of the 8th for the American League, representing Mississippi, here is Drake Cox.
Welcome back. We're in the 8th inning. Score 10-5. American League on top right now. Let's see what the National League can do. Drake Cox at bat. We interviewed Drake Cox earlier, and good interview by the young man. See what he does here in his second at bat from Mississippi. Ooh, wanted to pull the trigger but didn't. Fastball taken inside. Taken low from the new pitcher, Trey Parker. Trey Parker from Florida, Point Verde Beach, 8th grader at Mayport Middle School. This is the third pitcher used by the National League. Oh, stay right there, young man, says the home plate umpire. Don't go anywhere, swing the bat. So we got a score of 10-5. American League on top. That ball, there's ball 4. So Drake takes the walk and says thank you very much. Drake Cox from Mississippi. 6'3", 240-pounder Drake Cox on first base. So Jaden Stegner, did some catching earlier. Steps in against the new pitcher from Florida, taken high. Trey Parker, the third pitcher for the National League. Oh boy. Gets through. Hit that ball hard, did Jaden Stenger. Stenger stung it from Oklahoma. Good job of hitting right there. So Stenger is on first base after the leadoff walk. So the new pitcher, Trey Parker, is
now
putting himself into a little bit of a hole with nobody out. This is a guy you don't want to fool with. Austin Brown can swing the bat. He's going to be in the finals for the Home Run Derby. He would love to uncork one here. Good pitch right there by Parker. Stenger had an RBI base hit earlier. So that's his second base hit. Austin Brown batting from the left side. Looking to uncork one here. The American League has done a really good job at the plate, and that ball is skied high and going foul. That ball was hit a ton. Foul. Top of the 7th inning. American League has the lead and looking for more. Here at the World Power Showcase in Miami, Florida over Thanksgiving break. Good pitch right there, but Brown was right on it. Good pitch right there. If he was to throw that a little lower, he might get the first out on a swing and a miss. Good pitch by Parker. Trey Parker. Oh, electric fastball right there, young man. Good job. That's a big out. That's a king-sized out. So Brown goes down on strikes. So there's the first out. Now he has to deal with Quinn Majeski.
Stepping in for the American League from Texas, Quinn Majeski.
Majeski, left fielder, played in the outfield for the American Leaguers. Trey Parker threw the ball right by Brown. So there's one out. Good pitch right there, right at the knees. That's where you want to live right there, Trey Parker. There's one out. Runners on first and second take their leads. Parker looks, fires. Good, again. Now he's finding it. 2 strikes on Majeski from Texas. Outfielder catcher from Texas. Here's the 1-2. Taken down low, 2-2. With one out, runners on first and second. There goes the runner, swing and a miss. Whoa. That could have been close. 2 outs now, 2 outs. Good job by Trey Parker. And his catcher almost got him out of the inning. I don't know what he was doing over there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Trey
this will
Cox.
be the final batter of this half inning.
Drake Cox was looking to advance there.
Now stepping in
But almost
for
got
the
thrown
American
out
League
in the
from
process.
North Carolina, Tyler Sellers.
So Tyler Sellers steps in. Majeski strikes out. Takes a strike. 2 outs now. After giving up 2 base runners. Good pitch right there. Trey Parker proceeded to strike out the 3 and the 2 and 3 hitters, Brown and Majeski, and now deals with Tyler Sellers from North Carolina with runners on first and second. 10-5 American League up. Looking to tack on some more. Let's see what Parker can do. Just misses there. Good job, Trey Parker. Skips away from the catcher. Bit of a wild pitch there. So now the runners are on second and third. Runners Drake Cox and Jaden Stenger. Stenger with the second base hit, and Cox walked. And are now on second and third with 2 outs. This is the last batter. Oh, comes up empty. Good job by Trey Parker to strike him out and leave the runners on second and third with no damage. Excellent job of bending but not breaking Trey Parker. Great pitch to strike out back to back to back. All 3 hitters, Brown, Majeski, and Sellers. We'll be back in a moment. American League on top 10-5. National League coming to bat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. The National League is batting down by 5 against the new pitcher from Florida. The new pitcher, Cameron Clausen from Plant City. Not too far from where I am in Ruskin, Florida. Cameron Clausen, the third pitcher used by the American League. American League has the lead. See how fast Cameron can work. Standing at 5'5", 105 pounds. Cameron Clausen. Pitches to John Costello. Costello also from Florida. Impressive pitching by Trey Parker from the National League, striking out 3 batters in a row. That ball is hammered into left field, and coming to pick it off in left field is the left fielder for the first out. So John Costello gets robbed of a base hit, hitting the ball hard in both of his at-bats.
Now stepping in
So
from
good job of hitting by John Costello, hitting the ball hard in both of his at-bats, getting robbed by the left fielder that time, and got robbed by the left fielder in his first at-bat as well. So now from Connecticut, Shane Burney. Burney spits on that one with 1 out, bats with nobody on base. Bottom of the 7th inning, the National League down by 5. Batting here against the new pitcher from Plant City, Florida. Oh, it's a low strike. Gets the call. This is an intimidating matchup. Burney versus Clausen. Florida versus Connecticut. Good matchup right here. Burney had a base hit in his first at-bat and stole a base. So looking to add to his box score to fill it up a little bit more here against Clausen. Ball is swung on and hit into right center. Good job by the right fielder to come on in. Shane Burney is retired. Golf that one to right field. Stepping in next with 2 outs. Good job of pitching by Cameron Clausen, doing his job for his American Leaguers, getting 2 quick outs. Connor Young from Texas batting from the right side against Clausen. Steps in. Good pitch, stays low. Taken for a ball. Good job of using all his pitches. Cameron Clausen. 8th grader Cameron Clausen. Good pitch right there. Can't get hurt down there. He is eating up the bottom of the strike zone. Cameron Clausen from Plant City, Florida. Another good pitch taken for a strike. Connor Young just can't pull the trigger. Connor Young had an RBI walk earlier in the game. See what he can do here with a 1-2 count against Clausen. Takes that one. Doesn't pull the trigger. 2-2 to even the count. What a great Thanksgiving break opportunity for all these young athletes to showcase their talents and skills. All their family members are excited to watch them play and represent their cities and towns and states. It's a wonderful showcase put on by the World Power Showcase, 16th World Power Showcase here in Miami, playing host the Miami Marlins at LoanDepot Park. These guys get to play on a major league field and act like major leaguers. And when they go home, they've got plenty of bragging rights to say that they stepped on and played on a major league field. Where else would they rather be except showcasing their talents and skills A big thank you to all the different sponsors to help make this showcase an amazing opportunity. So many volunteers around the park with camera and technology, all the different IT people in the building just helping out, volunteering. There's a walk for Connor Young. So Clausen loses Connor Young to a walk. Walks the big Texan. There's a walk.
Now batting, representing Florida, Ashton Norris.
So the second walk for Connor Young. Ashton Norris, also from Florida, so a in-state rivalry here. In-state rivalry with these Floridians, the Sunshine State natives. Ashton Norris walked in his earlier at bat. This guy can swing the bat. Oakview Middle School. Batting sixth for his National Leaguers, down by 5. Looking for a big hit right here. With 2 outs, the worst thing you can do is walk somebody with 2 outs, because they usually come back to bite you. Easton Cifuentes is looming on deck. But it's Ashton Norris right now batting. Hammered into the ground, past the third baseman into the outfield. Gobbled up by the left fielder. Does a good job of playing that ball in quick. So Ashton Norris with the base hit. So first and second now, 2 outs. In steps Big.
Now batting from Texas, Easton Cifuentes.
Cifuentes. Big base hit for Ashton Norris. That guy can swing the bat. And now Cifuentes steps in. Texas versus Florida in a big matchup here in this game. Ooh, good pitch taken for a ball. Just missed. So here we go. With 2 outs, runners on first and second. A walk and a base hit represent the 2 base runners. Easton Cifuentes from Texas bats. Takes that one low, spits on that off-speed delivery, and it's 2-0. Cooper Holmes would be next. Cooper Holmes will also be representing Louisiana. And there goes the runners. Throw down is not a time. It skips in the outfield, but no advance by the runner from third. Might have got himself tangled up with the base. Slid too late or scratched himself somehow or twisted his ankle. Hope he's okay. But runners do advance second and third. Easton Cifuentes bats with a 3-0 count. And Cooper Holmes looming on deck. Cooper Holmes wants to get a crack at Cameron Clausen if he can. It's Cifuentes right now. Oh, just missed that one. He was all over that one. He guessed right on that one and just fouled it straight back. Just missed that one. Wants to cash these 2 base runners in if he can, bring his team a little bit closer. There it is, ball 4. So Cifuentes walks to load the bases. Buckle up, everybody. The National League is knocking on the door with 2 outs. Clausen got 2 really quick outs, but then proceeded to walk Young, give up a base hit to Norris, and they both stole second and third. And then Easton Cifuentes walked to load the bases. This is one of the biggest at-bats in the game right now. That ball is hammered. Oh, past the shortstop. Wanted to play that one on his hip. 2 runs are going to score. Amazing hit by Cooper Holmes. That kid absolutely nuked that ball. That's his second RBI hit of the game. That's his second. He now has 4 RBIs, Cooper Holmes, this game, and 2 runs do score to bring the score to 10-6. 2 runs scoring for the National League, still down. The American League coming to bat in the next half inning. We'll be back. Stream Live Tampa at World Power Showcase. All right, welcome back. Top of the 8th inning. Top of the 8th inning. The score is 10-7. American League on top, 10-7. But the National League had a huge hit by Cooper Holmes for his second 2 RBI base hit. So he has 4 RBIs. We've got to interview that guy, Cooper Holmes. That's who we need to talk to next. That's his second RBI hit. So he's got 4 RBIs on the afternoon. That ball's hammered into left field. Over the shortstop, Tyler Sellers. Good job, Tyler Sellers, the leadoff hitter. That's his second time on base. Tyler's probably going to want to run and steal second base. What do you think, everybody? Tyler Sellers already has a stolen base in this game. His second time
for the American
on
League,
base.
representing Texas, Quinn Majeski.
Quinn Majeski is batting from the left side against Parker. Parker on the mound for his second inning of relief. This is the top of the 8th inning. Thank you so much for staying with us and being with us during this awesome opportunity for these young athletes in the the Babe Ruth Classic division, 14U through 16U. Majeski takes a strike there from Trey Parker. The third pitcher used. Tries to check and pick on Tyler Sellers. Sellers has 1 stolen base already in this game. Let's see if he runs. Nope. Ball's taken down low, downstairs. So Parker needs to limit the base runners here. Get his team back on the field to bat. Get his team off the field so his team can get to the bat rack. Full count now here. Trey Parker battling hard to get the first out. There's ball 4. First and second now, nobody out. Quinn Majeski from Texas takes a walk. Austin Brown stepping to the plate. This is a guy you don't want to tangle with. With nobody out,
Now
first
batting
and
out of
second,
Utah, Austin
runners
Brown.
Sellers and Majeski. Sellers had a base hit in his at-bat. Majeski just walked. Austin Brown from Utah. And there goes Sellers. Big swing and a miss. Throw down. Not in time. Stolen base. Another stolen base for Sellers. And Majeski takes second. So Sellers is filling up the box score for him. A walk, a base hit, and a couple stolen bases and a run already. A good pitch right there. Trey Parker clips the corner down there. Stays right there. Austin Brown does not want that one. Let's see what happens here. Nobody out. Oh, goes down swinging. Big strikeout of Austin Brown. Did not shorten up his swing at all and goes fishing. So stepping in, Jaden Stenger.
American League from Oklahoma, Jaden Stegner.
Stegner from Oklahoma. He's had a nice day at the plate. Couple of base hits and RBI. Looking to cash in some more. Takes that curveball for a strike. Good pitch by Trey Parker from Point Verde Beach, Florida. Rides that one away. Stegner from Oklahoma. He's homeschooled in Oklahoma. 6'1", 200-pounder. Takes that one for a strike as well. Back-to-back good pitches by Trey Parker. With one out, works ahead of Stegner. Comes up empty. Big swing and a miss. That does it for Stegner. From Oklahoma, swing and a miss. So runners on first,
Now
or second and third
Drake Cox.
with 2 outs. This is the at-bat right here. You did good to get to 2 outs, but you're not out of the woods yet, Mr. Parker. Good pitch right there. Fastball taken by Drake Cox. Good job of pitching by Trey Parker after giving up 2 base runners and a stolen base. Good job by the catcher to keep that in front. So 1-1 count with 2 outs, runners on second and third. Thank you so much for tuning in wherever you are. World Power Showcase. The Home Run Derby finals will be next after this game. Ball is popped up. Foul territory. Third baseman goes over, ranges over, and squeezes it for the third out. That does it for the American League. 2 runs left stranded on second and third, but no runs come across. Good job by Trey Parker to work out of that inning. National League coming to bat. We'll be back. The score is 10-7. American League on top.
After the 8 for the National League, bless you. Representing Connecticut, Liam Zeller.
So Cameron Clausen on the mound from Florida to take on Liam Zeller. See, he lofts that one up into right center. Right fielder, center fielder come together, and the right fielder calls him off for the first out. So Zeller is retired. Liam Zeller, first pitch swinging is the first out. Good job by the right fielder. And Cameron Clausen to get the first out. As we mentioned earlier, the Home Run Derby Finals will be
now batting from Oklahoma
right after this
Bauer.
game. And representing inside the Babe Ruth Classic, where this game is the Babe Ruth Classic age group level. Austin Brown from Utah in the finals. Trey Adcox from Panama in the finals. Benji Bauer from Oklahoma in the finals. Cooper Holmes from Louisiana in the finals. And Shane Burney from Connecticut in the finals from the Babe Ruth age group. So that's going to be a Home Run Derby finals you're going to want to watch. And the underclassmen from the older group, the next group up, has some power and plenty of it in this World Power Showcase, as Benji Bauer from Oklahoma, as we just mentioned, is at bat right now against Cameron Clausen. So Benji Bauer from Oklahoma. Owasso High School in Oklahoma. Hammers that one to the shortstop, comes in and fires an absolute seed, but the first baseman stays on the bag, almost
Ladies and
got
gentlemen,
off the bag.
National League bat boy Tucker Eckert, look at him work.
So that's the out right there. Benji Bauer is retired, but we'll see him in the finals, as we
Now
heard from
batting
him
for the
earlier.
National League, top of the lineup, representing Texas, Demario Rodriguez.
So Demero Rodriguez had an ambush double in his first at-bat. Demero Rodriguez from Texas, the leadoff hitter for his National Leaguers. He had an absolute seed down the left field line in his first at-bat, first pitch. He was all over that pitch. And now he bats against Clausen. In the first inning, Dillinger Waddles tried to sneak one by Rodriguez, and he was all over that pitch. This is the bottom of the eighth inning. Rodriguez bats with 2 outs. National League chipped away and scored 2 runs in the last inning. Do want to talk to Cooper Holmes if we can. Ball is skyrocketed straight up. Catcher and first base pitcher, no one's going to get that and touch that. That's foul. That ball was hit straight up. Wouldn't have left the elevator shaft, but nobody could catch that one. So new life for Demero Rodriguez as he trots back to home plate. The catcher for the American League picks up his bat, hands it to him. Good sportsmanship on this Thanksgiving holiday season. You got to be thankful for everything you've been given, and I hope these young athletes are thankful for their opportunities that their families have afforded them to allow them to participate in the World Power Showcase here in Miami at LoanDepot Park, home of the Miami Marlins. Clausen fires, and it stays high to Rodriguez. Demero Rodriguez from Texas. Full count. 3-2. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Pops that one up to right field. Right fielder is going to settle under it, and with 2 hands, retires Rodriguez. And that does it for the National League, and Rodriguez flies out. Bauer gets out, and so does Zeller. And the American League coming to bat in the top of the 9th inning, 10-7.
for the American League. From California, Casey Ard.
Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the 9th inning. This game is 4 hours long or 12 innings long, whichever comes first. From California, Casey Ard stepping in against Trey Parker on for his 3rd inning of relief. I do want to thank everybody for leaving a message, liking and thumbs up everything that we are a part of here at Stream Live Tampa. We're located in Hillsborough County, and we're a local broadcast. And we are grateful and thankful to the World Power Showcase and Brian Delmenico and his staff have been nothing but awesome and just very helpful. Pitch taken by Ard, down low. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out. First batter in this top of the inning, top of the 9th inning. Ball is through. Good job of hitting. Casey Ard hits that ball right up the box. A ground ball. That's a worm burner, they call it. Good job by Ard from California to reach base to lead off things here in the 9th inning. So, Ard's on. Gets a base hit. Good job of hitting, young man.
From California, Dillinger Waddles.
Dillinger Waddles now steps in. Had an RBI earlier. Oh, throws down. Hard with the stolen base. Fill up that box score. You can tell these young men did not have Thanksgiving yet because they are running the bases aggressively and pushing the envelope. I love the aggressiveness from both sides, American and National League. Head coaches are doing it awesomely, playing the game the right way. A big shout out to head coach of the National League, Gary Mendoza, and head coach of the American League, John Berman from California, both. Rialto, Mendoza, California. Gary Mendoza from Rialto, California, head coach, and American League head coach from Fontana, California. American League head coach John Berman. And the pitching coach, Alejandro de Rosina from Miami, Florida. Watching foul, hammered foul. So sorry, I was a little distracted. I was watching Cade Myron. Cade Myron was trying to get a foul ball. Myron, the owner of 4 RBIs and an inside-the-park home run, unhitched the trailer. The big Texan rumbling around the bases, and he can find lost things. Ball is hammered into the ground to the second baseman, gobbles it up and throws out Dillinger Waddles. So someone is at second base.
Now batting from Florida,
Mitch.
Caleb Lambert Jr.
Mitch Bauer. Benji Bauer, yes. Benji Bauer's at second base, and Caleb Lambert from Florida is batting. Takes a strike. Third base, there's a runner on third base. How about that? Very fast, these young athletes. Stealing second and scampering his way to third base on the ground out by Dillinger Waddles. Benji Bauer playing second base. He is in the Home Run Derby finals, so he can play all over. We talked to him earlier. Caleb Lambert Jr. from Florida batting. Has a base hit, a triple, and swings through that one for a strikeout. Good job of Parker, retiring Waddles and Lampert. Lampert has had a triple and
Now
a base
batting
hit earlier
Indiana, Drew Dalton.
and struck out right there. Drew Dalton now has a base hit in his first trip, and he hits that one off the pitcher's foot. Run's going to score. That is some hard luck, hard luck. That is what you don't want to see in one of these showcases. Drew Dalton hit an absolute missile back up the box and hit the pitcher, Parker, in the foot, in the leg area. Hope he's okay. An RBI base hit for Drew Dalton nonetheless. That's his second base hit. So run scores for the American League tallied 11 now. Runs scored for the American Leaguers. Hope right now is that Parker is okay. Medical staff here checking in on him. Hope everyone is okay. If you're out there listening, what's your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving? Let's chat while we have this brief intermission. My favorite side dish is stuffing. I make a mean southern sausage stuffing. That's about all I can do. My wife can do everything else. I just make the stuffing. Stay out of my way. I will make the stuffing. My grandmother's recipe. My mother makes it, and now I make it. I don't know if my sister makes it, but I make it. I love stuffing. White meat, dark meat, it's all the same. Everybody prefers dark meat because it's juicier. White meat is usually drier, which is true, but that's because some people don't know how to cook it. Other than that, we're Italian, so we usually have some sort of a pasta dish, stuffed shells, lasagna, to go along with our bird that Mom cooks. But they're in Connecticut, and I'm in Florida, so I haven't been to a Thanksgiving up in Connecticut in a long, long time. I do miss my parents, if they're listening. I love you, Mom and Dad. Trey Parker looks like he's going to stay in this game. Give a round of applause to that young man. That is a lot of chutzpah. A lot of testicular fortitude from the man from Florida, Trey Parker. That guy deserves a round of applause after getting drilled by Drew Dalton. From Indiana, Drew Dalton hit that ball hard, got an RBI base hit out of it, and we're very thankful that Trey Parker is okay. Yep, he got cleared by the medical staff. Medical staff gave it the blessing, and Parker's back on the mound to tangle with a new hitter, Cade Myron. Cade Myron from Texas.
Now batting for the American League from Texas, Cade Myron.
This guy came to, oh boy, he drills another one at center field, but the center field is ranging to his right, catches that. Cade Myron gave it a ride. He brought his boomstick today at the World Power Showcase, but flies out. A good at-bat by Cade Myron, but that does it for the American League. And National League coming to bat in the bottom of the ninth inning. Stream Live Tampa here at the World Power Showcase. See you in a minute.
Representing Texas, Demaria Rodriguez.
All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the bottom of the ninth inning. Score 11-7. American League on top. A lot of good things happening here today. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. The Home Run Derby finals are after this game, and we've got a lot of participants in this Babe Ruth Classic, American League versus National League All-Star game, 14, 16U All-Stars, showcasing all their talents. And here's one of them showcasing some talents, Demaria Rodriguez, who skies that one up to the catcher, who settles under it to take care of Rodriguez. Rodriguez had a ringing double in his first at-bat, but
Bauer
gets out right there. Flies out to the catcher. Benji Bauer is batting with his third at-bat. Benji Bauer from Oklahoma. Benji's going to be participating in the Home Run Derby finals. Hammers that one straight down into the dirt. Second baseman ranges over to corral it and get the out right there. Benji Bauer is retired. 2 quick outs. In the 12 and 13 bracket, Cooper Crabtree, Tyler Caruti,
Liam Zeller,
I.J. Garza, Sebastian Cortese, and Tristan Woods, all representing their states. Woods from Florida, Cortese from Wisconsin, Garza from Texas, Cerruti from New Jersey, and Crabtree from Virginia. And we'll see those guys next after this game is finished. And then we'll watch the Home Run Derby from the Babe Ruth age group. And then the World Classic, American League and National League underclassmen and featured group. After them, tons of power in that group. So if you want to see some long home runs and hard hit balls, please stay tuned for the Home Run Derby next after this game. So batting with 2 outs is Liam Zeller from Connecticut. Gets sent in his third at-bat. He was hit in his first at-bat, hit a hard line drive. Oh, that ball is hammered down the line. That's going to go just foul. If that ball was fair, that would have been out of here. That Liam Zeller absolutely scorched that ball down the line, foul. Put that in your mixtape, young man. Liam Zeller from Connecticut. This guy can hit an absolute missile in his second at bat. And let's see what he comes up with. Cameron Clausen kicks, fires, and he sits on that curveball and grounds to the shortstop, rounding over, and he stayed on the bag. Liam Zeller is retired. Good job by the first baseman from Mississippi. So Liam Zeller is retired, and the National League is done with no men left on base. Cameron Clausen did a good job of retiring the side in the National League. American League coming to bat in the top of the 10th inning, 11-7, American League on top.
League.
All right, welcome back. It's the top of the 10th inning.
Texas, here is Jackson Mitchell.
Ryder Delisk pitching for his team. Ryder Delisk from West Virginia in relief in his first inning of relief against Jackson Mitchell from Texas. Sits on that one, and that's going to stay down and go to the left field for a base hit. Jackson Mitchell. First pitch ambush. Good job. Or second pitch there.
Now batting.
Good job of hitting.
Mississippi, Zaxton Aldridge.
Aldridge steps in. That's Mitchell's first time reaching. He struck out for his first 2 at-bats and gets a base hit against the new pitcher. Ryder Delisk. How about that? Good job staying alive, staying alive, staying alive. Almost hitting his teammates, but good job of picking that one off the screen. So Delisk is on the mound. Goes to the plate, swing and a miss. Big swing by Zaxton Aldridge. Comes up empty, goes fishing for that one. I'm sure being from Mississippi, he likes to fish in the outdoors. But if not, I'm sorry. But if he does, say he does. So I feel better about myself. Ball's hit to the third baseman, does a good job of ranging to his left, gets up and fires it. First baseman can't come up with it. Oh. So, if you're paying attention,
Now
the third
batting
baseman
from Arizona, Lincoln Demmons.
So Lincoln Demmons for the American League steps in, but for the National League, playing third base is a left-hander. So the guy who made that play was left-handed and almost came up with it and almost got Aldridge out there. But I'm going to give Aldridge a base hit nonetheless. Lincoln Demmons already has a base hit RBI to his credit. Runner advanced. Aldridge to second base, second and third now. There's a left-handed Texan at third base. I love it. Wonderful to see a left-handed catcher. Swing and a miss. Lincoln Demmons comes up empty. It's the top of the 10th inning. Again, this game is 4 hours long or 12 innings, whichever comes first. Good pitch right there. Lincoln Demmons takes that one. 2-2 count, nobody out. Let's see what Ryder can come up with here. Sticks with it. The off-speed pitch, but stays low. Full count now to Lincoln Demmons from Arizona. West Virginia's Ryder Delisk. Oh, good pitch. Locked him up. First down on the strikeout. Lincoln Demmons goes down looking. Delisk strikes him out. So one out now.
From Alabama, Robbins Lowe.
Robbins Lowe steps in. Robbins Lowe standing at 6 foot. 205-pounder. Curveball in the dirt. Goes past the catcher. Fields, tag, and he's safe. Bang, bang play, but he's safe. Good job of running the bases from Texas. All right, so a run comes in. National League giving up another run. American League scores another one. 12-7 now. Runner on third base, 1 out. So Ryder Delesk on the mound, the fourth pitcher used by the National League. Ryder gets set, comes to the mound. Good pitch right there. Strike one. 3 balls, 1 strike to Robbins Lowe from Alabama. Huntsville Junior High School, Robbins Lowe. Taken for a strike. Stay right there. Robbins Lowe. Full count now. Ryder Delesk going right at him. Full count now with a runner on third base. 1 out. See what Ryder does here. Checks the runner at third. Comes to the plate. Ball is cued in no man's land. Caught by the pitcher. Ryder Delesk. Excellent job of fielding his position to retire Robbins Lowe. So, good job of fielding his position. He is an infielder by day and a relief pitcher by night. Ryder Delesk. So Baron Zellner takes a strike there. Good pitch again by Ryder. From Tennessee, Baron Zellner. Zenner can swing the bat. He is looking to do some damage here with 2 outs, trying to cash in another run. Barron can swing the bat, but he does not swing or offer at that one. 2 strikes now on Zenner. From Tennessee. Whoa, good pitch. Does not go fishing, Baron Zenner. So Zenner has 2 walks to his credit so far. Let's see what he does in his third at-bat here. Here's the pitch. Oh, that is a quick bat, ladies and gentlemen. Zenner is looking to do some damage here. Trying to cash in the runner from third. Let's see what he can do here. Delesk comes set to the plate. Oh, big swing and a miss. Zenner goes down on strikes. Excellent job of limiting the damage. Ryder Delesk. Good job from the National League to hold him to 1 run scored, but the runner on third is stranded. National League coming to bat. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm standing to my left is Cameron Clausen from Plant City, Florida. Cameron, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Absolutely. So walk me through your 3 innings of work. How did you attack these hitters?
Just trying to live outside, a little bit of off speed, not trying to do too much. Definitely don't try and speed it up. Don't want to leave it up in the zone.
Yeah, 100%. I just saw you spinning it up there. You did a great job of keeping these big hitters off balance. I definitely want you to go recheck everything that you did in those 3 innings just to see how well you did and how you attacked them. And I'm not going to mention your height because I am vertically challenged myself. But I do want to ring praises to you for just attacking the hitters the way you did. Is this your first taste of the World Power Showcase?
Yes, this is my first time here.
Okay, so what are some things you want to take away and bring back to your travel ball team as you get ready for the high school season next year when you're a freshman?
Definitely the experience, being out here. You don't get to do this often. You don't always do it a lot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. And since you're from Plant City, you know a thing or two, and I'm sure your family and parents do, about strawberries. I'm from Ruskin, and we're known for our tomatoes, and Plant City is known for their
Hitting
what?
off the bottom half of the 10th for the National League.
The strawberries.
Louisiana,
So,
Cooper Home.
now, what have you also noticed about Florida baseball and all these other states? Now, do you give some respect back to some other states? Because I know you are familiar with Florida baseball and how talented Florida is and known for their athletics. But do you give some respect, obviously now knowing and playing against some other states, do you give some respect back to the other states?
Yes, I do. You see a lot of these guys on the mound right now. He's from Maryland, isn't he?
Yep.
Big guy, definitely puts in a lot of the work. And he came out here ready to do good. So he put in the work.
Yeah, you just noticed that. If you're watching, there is a pitcher pitching against his own team. So I love the
Now
World Power
batting from
Showcase and
Texas,
how
Easton
we just
Cifuentes.
plug and play some people, and we're just having a good time. Standing with me is Cameron Clausen. Cameron, since it's Thanksgiving, what's your favorite side dish for Thanksgiving?
Got to be mashed potatoes or stuffing. Definitely really good.
Nice, yeah, I definitely appreciate the stuffing myself. Cameron, I do want to thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for sharing your testimony about just all the things you've learned and taken away from, all the things that you've been thankful for. And as I leave you, do you want to give a shout out to anybody, your family? I'm sure they're here watching, but anybody you want to give a shout out back home to?
Definitely my parents and my teammates back in Florida right now, or down in Plant City area. They're always picking me up, getting me up when I'm down. So and my parents, they're like my biggest supporters. They're always doing this for me, trying to bring me out here and stuff. They're willing to do the work and pay the money for me, and I'm really proud of that.
Wow, boy, unloads. Easton Cifuentes one hops the wall, let the big man go. That ball was hammered. Put that in your mixtape, young man. Easton Cifuentes earlier was on the mound and unloads, and he is going to third. No, he stays put right there. So Easton Cifuentes. So I do want to leave Cameron Clausen and let him go back to his teammates, but thank you for joining us, Cameron, and soak up everything that you've seen and just enjoy your teammates and new teammates and lifelong teammates as you played against other Floridians
Now batting
and you have other Floridians
from Florida,
on your
Ashton
team.
Norris.
So you're going to be competing against all levels next year when you enter high school, so just enjoy the ride.
Yes, I definitely will.
That was Cameron Clausen from Plant City, Florida. Had 3 good innings. That ball, Ashton Norris slams it into the ground and retires Norris. But Cifuentes just got himself in scoring position again to third base. Moves up 90 feet. So pitching, as we mentioned, against his own teammtes from Rockville, Maryland,
Now
on the
batting for
mound.
Texas,
Big
Connor
Papa
Young.
Charlie Rothbard, Rothbard pitching against his own teammates. Again, this is a showcase, so a lot of moving parts, a lot of different kids. That's a great pitch right there. So Rothbard looking to execute a good inning, but also looking to shut down his own teammates. Connor Young, big swing, comes up empty from Texas, Connor Young. So batting with 2 outs, 0-2. Big Papa is working ahead and quickly from Maryland. Good pitch right there. Ooh, didn't miss by much. Good spot right there. That's the way to throw the baseball. So again, the score is 12-7. This is the bottom of the 10th inning. National League trying to score. Oh, big swing and a miss. Man, that kid can pitch. So good outing. Young goes down on strikes. Charlie Rothbard does a good job of pitching against his own teammates from Maryland. Charlie Rothbard from the National League striking out the National League as well. American League coming to bat.
Top half of the 11th for the American League. Representing Alabama, Colton Watkins.
So Colton Watkins steps in the top of the 11th inning here at the
Marty.
World
Marty,
Power
you need a
Showcase.
picture?
There you go. Look, if you need it. You good?
Oh, all over the
Get off
first
the
one.
field, sir.
Ambush.
Thank you.
Good job by the second baseman. Oh, he gets rid of it, and it goes in the dugout. Colton Watkins hit the ball hard, but an error by the second baseman. First baseman, second baseman. Well, either way, an error. Colton Watkins hit that ball hard. Gets to second base, and he's going to bat again. Colton Watkins, as we talked about, we go top to bottom and bottom to top. So Colton Watkins gets another at bat.
Back in for the American League from Alabama, Colton Watkins.
So Watkins reached on the air, but still hit the ball hard. Watkins had an RBI single earlier, and he swings at that one, and it's going to land in no man's land. The runner from Florida, Clausen, he didn't even stop. He's going. Oh, the catcher drops it. Oh, he nailed him at the plate. Oh, great job by the catcher from Florida to pick up the pieces and gets him out at the plate. Cuts him down. We just talked to Cameron Clausen. The runner got gunned down. Wow, good relay, but good hitting nonetheless by Colton Watkins.
Now batting
That's
from
Colton
Tennessee,
Watkins'
Barron
second
Center.
hit in this showcase. So he's reached four times actually. Colton Watkins, 2 singles, a walk, and reached on an error. So he's reached on every plate appearance in this showcase, does Watkins. Stepping in, Barron Zenner. Zenner from Tennessee, we just heard from. He's reached base a couple times on the walk. Takes his lead from second, does Watkins. The top of the 11th inning. This game is coming to a close. The score is 12-7. American League on top. Looking for more. That ball's hammered in the gap. That's going to go to the wall. It lands 2 hops the wall. Baron Zenner, RBI double, and he's going for 3. And he's stopping. Throw comes into the catcher. Cuts it off. Good job. Baron Zenner, RBI triple. Baron Zenner uncorks that one, hits the Norwegian cruise line, splits the gap. RBI triple for Zenner.
Now batting from Alabama, Robbins Lowe.
So Robbins Lowe now steps in against Delsk. This is his second inning of work. Robbins Lowe fouls that one back. Robbins from Alabama. Batting against the West Virginian, Ryder Delesk. Ball's slammed foul. Reaches the seats. Ping pong off the blue chairs. Once again, this is the World Power Showcase. Stream Live Tampa is bringing you this broadcast. That ball's popped up in the infield. Shortstop corrals it for the second out. No advancement by Zenner. So Robbins Lowe is retired. Good job by the shortstop to snag that one, pick it out of the air.
Now batting from Arizona, Lincoln Demmons.
Lincoln Demmons strides into the plate, swings at the first pitch. Through the wickets of the third baseman. And the run scores. Lincoln Demmons from Arizona reaches base. That's an error by the third baseman. Demmons with a base hit earlier in the game, an RBI to his credit.
Stepping in for the American League from Mississippi, Zaxton Aldridge.
Zaxton Aldridge now to the plate, reaching base 3 times in this showcase. Had an RBI hit by pitch in his first at-bat. Runner goes, Arizona's stealing bases. So Demmons steals the base. Gets himself into scoring position for the American League against the National League. Laboring a little bit. Just missed that one as he gives out a Herculean Zaxton Aldridge from Mississippi. Zaxton had an RBI hit by pitch. He also had a single in his last at-bat. Oh, got the runner hung up a little bit. Catcher scampers back, throws it to the shortstop. Shortstop has him in a rundown, and he overthrows the third baseman. So the National League has a miscue right there. Keep your heads up high, young men. Relax, deep breath. It's okay. Focus on the batter. Aldridge the batter. 2-1 count. Ryder kicks, fires, and throws in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. Control what you can control, young man. Baseball is a game of inches. You saw that miscue right there. Could have got him out of the inning. That rides away. 3-1 now. No, he walks him, sorry. So Aldridge walks. That's his second walk. Reaching base 4 times is Zaxton Aldridge. Now Jackson Mitchell steps to the plate. So runners on first and third. He takes off early break. First pitch, swing and fouls it
Ladies
straight
and
back.
gentlemen, this will be the final batter of this half inning. And it just so happens to be Jackson Mitchell out of Texas.
Jackson Mitchell had a base hit in his last at bat. So runners on first and third. Aldridge is going to take off again. Throw down from the catcher is in time. Good throw by the catcher and tag. Bang, bang throw. The second baseman comes over and tags out the would-be base runner, Benji Bauer, with the tag. Good throw by the catcher to cut down the runner. Score 14-7, going into the bottom of the 11th inning.
Connecticut, Shane Burney.
Big Papa. Oh, yes, he does. Guaranteed, 100%. All right. Hey, welcome back. It's Stream Live Tampa bringing the broadcast, the 16th World Power Showcase. Good pitch by the pitcher from Maryland, Big Papa. They just played Notorious B.I.G.'s Big Papa. For Big Papa, Charlie Rothbard from Rockville, Maryland, pitching against his National League mates. In-stepping Shane Burney from Connecticut. Burney's had a good day at the plate. Don't forget, the home run finals are next. And Burney from Connecticut will be in the finals. So he's just going to get an at-bat here before the finals start. Big Papa had a great inning in his last inning. This is the second inning of relief for Rothbard. Rothbard has done a good job of throwing strikes and attacking hitters. There's another good pitch right there. Giddy up Cowboy. Gets him looking. Shane Burney, his first victim. Rothbard
Now
rings up Burney.
From Florida, John Costello.
So John Costello from Florida has a bunch of hard luck. He's hit the ball hard this game, but has nothing to show for it, but good at bats. So keep your head up, John Costello. But that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes in baseball. You can hit the ball hard 4 out of 4 times and go 0 for 4 and hit squibbers and be 4 for 4. I know if you were asking these young hitters, what would you rather go, 4 for 4 or 0 for 4? And they would say, oh, I want to go 4 for 4. But if you trust the process, you want to hit the ball hard every time, and you'll take that 0 for 4 as long as you hit the ball hard all 4 times and put together 4 quality at-bats, because baseball is a game of mental toughness. If you are not mentally tough, then you can't play this game. So, Costello is batting, and he pops that one up foul. as it goes out of play. Thank you so much for joining us on this Tuesday in Miami, Florida, home of the Miami Marlins, LoanDepot Park, a Major League Baseball stadium these youngsters get to play in, show off their talents, represent their families and their states. It's a cool opportunity the World Power Showcase puts on. It's a great display of unbelievable talent. Bryce Harper played in this showcase. Chris Bryant has played in this showcase. And the first baseman from Boston, Tristan Cassis, has played in this showcase. And one day we're going to hear of these young hitters and pitchers one day down the road. Costello is batting and battling, wanting to reach base. Let's see what Big Papa throws from Maryland. There it is. Giddy up, Cowboy. John Costello put a charge into that one. I told you this guy can hit. One hops the Jersey Mike sub sign at the 387 power gap. A stand-up triple boomstick, John Costello from Florida. Bishop Moore Catholic High School's John Costello.
Now batting from Connecticut, Gavin Rovinelli.
That was the hit that he was waiting for and his family was waiting for. That's what I'm talking about. When you hit the ball hard, good things happen. Triple. One hopping the Jersey Mike's a sub above, and that hit was a sub above. Hitting the 387 mark. Gavin Rovinelli from Connecticut, representing St. Joseph's High School in Connecticut. Let's see what Gavin can do here with the stick. Slams that ball up the middle. That's going to produce a run. Gavin Rovinelli with a base hit, RBI single. Scoring, Costello from third base. Costello with a ringing triple in the gap. And Gavin Rovinelli sends it back up the box for an RBI base hit. Good job of hitting for Rovinelli. So Grant Labens Jr. hits that one
This
through.
will be the final batter of this half inning. Keep them running.
Good job.
That's it. We're going to
Grant
roll it over.
Labens.
The pitch count has met 25.
Oh, that's it. So base hits, 3 base hits, 2 left on, and that does it for the inning. But the big hit capped by Costello, hitting a triple off the Jersey Mike sign. And Gavin Rovinelli bringing him in to score the run. All right, ladies and gentlemen, during this middle inning, I finally have in the press box area Cooper Holmes with me. Cooper Holmes, the owner of 4 RBIs and 2 base hits. Cooper Holmes, how excited are you to be back here at the World Power Showcase?
Excited. It's fun.
It sure is. Cooper, you are from Louisiana, that's right? Wow. So what do you... how many years is this for the World Power Showcase for you?
The 5th year.
5th year, holy cow. So you are a true veteran of this. So you've seen all the glitz and the glamour, all the cool things that the World Power Showcase can offer. What's what grade are you going into? Are you going to be a freshman? As that ball's hammered into left field, Jackson Mitchell from Texas leads off the inning with a base hit from Texas. So I'm here with Cooper Holmes. Cooper, what's one thing that you want to take away from this experience and all the years you've been a part of this?
I want to win.
Yeah, you want to win. I get that.
I don't know.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. What drives and motivates you, besides winning, to be a better baseball player? Do you have a good family, a good support system?
Yeah, I do.
All right, well, talk about them. This is Thanksgiving break as Cade Myron sends that one into left field. Another base hit, back-to-back base hits. Cade Myron from Texas with the base hit. I'm joined here with Cooper Holmes. And Cooper, you're going to be in the Home Run Derby in the finals. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is this how many finals have you participated in?
This is the second time.
Last year was your first?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how did you do last year?
In the finals,
Now batting from Indiana,
I tied it with my
Dalton.
last out, and then we had to have a swing off, and I lost by like 2.
To who?
Dylan Twitty.
Okay, I remember him. Yeah, last year was my first experience at the World Power Showcase, and what an amazing experience. Is anyone here with you, family members or friends from Louisiana? Or are they back home?
Just my mom and dad.
Oh, I love that. So, Cooper, when you enter in the finals after this game, what's going to be your mindset in this finals after you went to the finals last year?
I don't know. Hit a lot of home runs.
Hit a lot of home runs. That's what I'm talking about. So, are you in high school? Or are you are you freshman?
Sophomore.
Sophomore. Holy cow! What high school do you go to?
Calvary Baptist Academy.
Calvary Baptist Academy. That ball, Drew Dalton fires it into right field, and the runner from third base from Texas wanted to tag up, but he thought better. That's a hose from the right fielder from Connecticut. With me is Cooper Holmes. He's going to be in the finals. He's got He had 2 hits today and 4 RBIs on the day. What do you think? Do you think you guys are going to come back? And is it weird hitting against one of your teammates from Maryland?
We have a chance to come back, but I don't know, and it's not real weird. Like, maybe a little. But.
Yeah, whenever you have to. We saw earlier a third baseman was left-handed.
Oh yes.
That's pretty weird, huh?
All right, now batting.
Nice. All right, Cooper Holmes, best of luck to you. You're a great kid, and the future is super bright for you. I wish nothing but the best for you in the finals and your sophomore year in Louisiana in high school. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Dude, you got to work on them, son. Am I back on? All right, well, I'm back on here. Live, Stream Live Tampa. Just had Cooper Holmes. What a great kid. A veteran of the World Power Showcase. He has tons of power in his bat. A great hitter. Caleb Lampert Jr. now from Florida. Oh, sorry, just kidding. This is Big Papa from Maryland. This is Charlie Rothbard from Maryland batting. Charlie Big Papa threw 2 innings on the mound against his teammates and now hitting against his teammates. So let's see if he can do some damage against them as he did on the mound. So big opportunity right here with runners on second and third. 1 out. Takes that one low. Pitcher on the mound, Ryder Delesk, on for his 3rd inning of relief from West Virginia. Pitching against Big Papa Rothbard. Just got a privilege to talk to Cooper Holmes. Cooper Holmes representing the National League, batting 4th, and has 4 RBIs on the day. Someone who loves the big scene. And that ball's hammered by Big Papa into right center and is going to get caught by the right fielder. And the runner on third is going to try the arm from Connecticut. And, oh, good relay. Whoa, he's safe. Safe at third base. pushing the envelope. Run scores. Big Papa with an RBI sac fly. Good throw, but took the catcher up the line and had a chance to cut down the runner at third, but he slides in safely.
Now batting from Florida, Caleb Lambert Jr.
Caleb Lambert Jr. from Florida. Stepping in with a runner on third base. Already scored one run in this inning, 15-8. Oh boy, puts a charge into that one. That's going back, way back. Off the jersey, Mike sub above 387 mark. One run will score. Caleb Lambert is rounding second, on his way to third, and he's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. He's going to keep going. A play at the plate. He is out of there, cut down. Whoa. Lambert's, that's his second triple. That's his second triple, but another RBI to Caleb Lambert. Tried the inside the park home run, but is cut down. Good relay, but Caleb Lambert, second triple on the day for the American League. 16-8. We'll be back for the National League to bat. That's his second.
For the National League, from Florida, Tanner Eckert.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here. Stream Live Tampa, bringing the broadcast world Power Showcase, 16th World Power Showcase in Miami, Florida, home of the Miami Marlins. Score of 16-8. The National League needs to get some runs back and back in a hurry. Tanner Eckert from Florida batting for the National League. Balls hit back foul. Tanner Eckert, catcher, third baseman for the National League. This has been a good offensive game. If you like the offense, then you like this game. On for the third inning of relief from the National League team, pitching against his own team, Big Papa. Charlie Rothbard from Maryland, Rockville, Maryland. 8th grader on for his third inning of relief. Pitching against his teammates. That was a good pitch, but didn't get the call on that one. Against Tanner Eckert from Providence School of Jacksonville. Ball's hammered into the ground, foul. Eckert stays alive, continues to battle in this at-bat, full count. Robbins Lowe from Alabama, the first baseman, comes and collects that foul ball. So here's the full count pitch. Climbs the ladder and strikes him out. Good pitch by Big Papa. Eckert is down on strikes. So once again, that is Charlie Rothbard pitching on his third inning of relief. Doing a great
Now
job.
batting from Ohio, Braden Colleran.
Braden Colleran from Ohio. 6'3", 180 from Ohio, Braden Colleran. Thank you so much for tuning with us and being with us, being a part of our day on this Tuesday, this broadcast. You've made this day so much better by following and liking the page, Stream Live Tampa. It's a local broadcast in Hillsborough, Florida. Please continue to like the page and post, chat with us. We'll try to answer some questions. If you have any questions, we'll answer the questions. We're still looking for the answer of everyone's favorite side dish for Thanksgiving. Mine is stuffing. Come at me, bro. Challenge me with your side dishes, please. This is a good matchup right here of teammates. Braden Colleran fouls that one off. A little tardy on that pitch. He stands at 6'3", but crouches down a little bit. Full count pitch right here with one out. Stays alive, fouls that one off. Rothbard on the mound for the National League, even though he is a National Leaguer, but he's pitching against his National League mates. Here's the full count pitch. Again, a little bit tardy, but hammers that ball foul, Braden Colleran. Takes the walk. Good job, Braden Colleran. From Ohio, takes the walk with one out, runner on first base.
Now batting from Texas, Ryler Hunt.
In steps the Texan, Ryler Hunt. Takes that one, good pitch. Taking out the knees, Ryler Hunt at the plate. Ryler has a couple base hits and a stolen base. Hammers that to the shortstop. Flips it to the second base. Second baseman comes across, and that does it for Ryler Hunt. And the third inning double play. Good job by the shortstop to second base to first base. 6-4-3 ends the game. Final score. Buckle up, unbuckle up. 16-8. Great game. Offense did their part. Pitching was pretty good. But if you watch the game, you saw that this game was owned by the hitters. Amazing hitting by the American League. Also the National League. The American League is definitely going to get the MVP. And I don't know who it's going to be, but it might be Cade Myron. It might be Caleb Lampert Jr. There's definitely a bunch of good hitters in this contest. Zaxton Aldridge did a good job of hitting. Drew Dalton did a great job of hitting. So a bunch of good hitters from both sides from the National League. Good at-bats. Cooper Holmes had 2 hits in the contest, bringing 4 runs across, had 4 RBIs to his credit. Jamison Garrett did a good job. Jalen Flash Finley. One of the big hits from John Costello was just a great day at the plate for him. Shane Burney and Connor Young also had good at-bats. Ashton Norris from the National League, and one of the impressive at-bats I saw from the National League from Texas, Damara Rodriguez had an awesome double. So anyway, we're done here. Final score 16-8. Home Run Derby finals coming up next.